Hi.
Hey, everybody. Or
Hello, everyone.
us. I think it's just us.
It's just us. Yeah, there's no eyes on us.
Unless
Say,
Riri's still here. Marie, you still here? Marie, how's my
no.
baby? You're not
She
abusing her over
said hi.
there,
She's
huh?
gone. She's gone.
Oh, my
She.
son. He's so kind. Look. Oh,
What did he?
Dr. St. Martin said coffee is not any good in a glass mug.
You already said that to us. It's true.
Well, because I'm demented, it's okay.
No, you know
And
what?
Suzy.
I.
And I
Hi.
made banana bread,
Hi,
and
TJ.
TJ brought me a baby piece.
That's a good enough piece.
You want a piece?
Nor. You're teasing
Got
me
it?
again.
Well,
How
I
am
was
I
trying
supposed
to give
to
you.
eat?
I was trying to give you a piece. Miss Suzy said, "Hey,
Nordon. Come on, Norden. Come on, Norden. Come on, Norden. Oh, ah. Oh, you put it up. It's a baby. It's a baby. Got my dad. I love you. My baby. My baby. I
that's the
love you.
things. I'll wrap my rolls with it."
Norton.
What you did? Put that on it?
No,
Hey,
well,
burping? He's burping right into the microphone. You're
I don't
burping.
have Precious today because she's at the groomer.
Yeah, resting.
Marie took her to work with her this morning, so it was her turn.
I have a stinky dog, yeah, named
My
Norton.
coffee is not really that light, but it looks awfully light in this cup, doesn't it?
You say
Hey,
hi,
Norton.
everybody.
Hey,
Hello.
Norton.
Hello.
Norton, don't get too close to your mama. She got COVID.
Hello.
Back away, Norton. Back away. Back away.
He's leaving because you said that.
So, what are you doing today?
We had two people and now we have one person. Put a one in the chat if you're here. What am I doing today?
It's probably me because I had it up on my phone.
I have it up on my phone too. What am I doing? I was waiting to hear from a realtor. I know we had our inspection in Pennsylvania and it wasn't as promising as I thought.
Uh-huh.
Very depressing. I mean, I'm scared. I'm scared. The house is gorgeous, but they did a lot of weird stuff, and termites were eating the floorboards, the floor joists.
Yeah,
They said they were treated. They said they treated, but like, what does that mean? Like they put down some termite bait around the outside. It's like if they don't. They also have an underground oil tank, and they didn't. I don't think they disclosed that. You're supposed to disclose stuff. I mean, someone said that disclosures are basically. I mean, theoretically, you could sue people over not disclosing, but it's very hard to prove.
I mean, they can say they didn't know, right?
They could say they didn't know there's a big nozzle, there's a big receptacle coming out with a cap on it to receive oil. So it would be hard to not know.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's probably why they didn't want y'all to go in the back.
It's not. It wasn't in the back. It was just on the house. You know what I mean?
Oh, it was on the house.
It was around the house. It wasn't like in the yard or anything.
Mm.
It was like where, the stuff goes in. Like,
Gotcha.
like maybe in the behind the garage or on the side of the garage or something like that. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but it was somewhere where they could drive a truck up and hook up a hose and dump oil into the ground tank. And
Right.
what? Now you're bugging me?
He's putting his 2 cents in.
You're sad? I'm sadder. Well, I feel like, and then they had so much crap everywhere. It was like they were saying like 80 to 90% of a lot of the surfaces were so filled with their stuff because they didn't pull it away from the walls. The inspector couldn't inspect, and he's saying inspect before closing. And I'm like, I paid now to inspect before closing, not in a month when I'm supposed to close.
Well,
So
if he couldn't properly inspect, I think they should pay for a new inspection.
well,
That's just how I look at it. But who am
I
I?
think they should pay for this inspection because after seeing all that, it makes me not want to buy their house. And now I'm out the money, which, you know, you could say it's an investment, like you spend 600 and not have to spend 300,000 down the road. But I mean, in repairs, there's no way to fix the floorboards if there's no basement. It's just crawl spaces. I don't know. Whoever thought that house up wasn't thinking it through. Because, you know, you can't lay wood over dirt without proper ventilation. There should have been like a cement slab all along the bottom.
Does Norton want to go out?
He wants to go out all the time. He's bored, probably. Roxy started another big hole in the middle of the yard.
Mom's little bitty dog's been digging with all that white fur.
You gotta nip that in the butt right now, because
she's trying.
I don't know. I would watch every video known to man. I mean, Roxy, I could catch her and tell her stop, and then when he's out at the same time, he'll join in, and then they take turns.
That's funny.
Can you say I love you? I love you.
I think it's only us here.
Yeah.
I
think there's somebody. There's three. There's 3 eyes. It was 0 before. There's 3 people are looking. Who is it? Is it Chris? Is it Greg?
I don't know. I don't think I'm on anymore. Nope, I'm not.
Debbie's
so it's not
here.
Me. Debbie's here. Debbie says a present ain't accounted for with her number 1.
Debbie. Debbie.
What's up, Debbie? I'm a yes. Debbie's either working in the yard or cooking something really good.
I don't know. Are the chicks still on? Are the chicks still chatting?
I don't know if Chit-chat's still on. I don't know.
So, well, welcome, little Debbie. I sound
one and only yes. Marie came and left. So she took Precious to get groomed today, so I don't have Precious.
I have my Precious. As you're tired, you already had lunch, taking a break. Took Mom's car to service this morning. And drum roll.
So now you resting? Oh, Marie's back. Marie, how's my baby? She better not be crying.
Where am I?
And Norton's putting his 2 cents in. Marie, I made banana bread. Oh, okay.
Sing with
so
us.
she didn't keep the sparkly flowers. You don't like banana bread, Marie?
I love banana bread.
Oh well, Marie, I don't know what to tell you, boo-boo, because I didn't cook. Well, we're gonna have leftovers tonight.
Oh, you got company.
Oh, okay. Oh, Marie, let me make you blue, honey. Oh, I can't make you blue. It's Suzy's channel.
I thought she was already blue.
Oh, shit. It's not my channel. Marie, what did you do, my baby? Is she cute? Are you finished? You didn't start? Tell me, tell me. So I don't have Precious, Debbie, because Marie took her to get groomed today. Oh my God. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let him out.
I'm not buying anything special for Christmas because I'm not going anywhere. My
Oh.
kids are coming here.
Oh.
I think all my children might be here. That's exciting. I don't know when's the last time they were all here at one time. So when they were younger, my neighbor has the steps in the front of his house, so they all took a picture on the front steps. So I'm gonna find that picture, and then I'm gonna line them up all the same way they were, except we had Tank, our other poodle. So I'm gonna add Bella and Precious to the mix. So it'll be a picture remake.
I'm reading what the wheelchair did to me.
Oh, I was wondering why she was ignoring me. You keep popping in and out, Suzy.
I'm popping out. You saying?
Mm-hmm. Like you used to.
Great.
So everybody must be at Chit-chat. They must not be finished. I guess. Chris, are you here? He may be hiding. Where's old Greg? I know Jennifer's at Chit-chat. Glenn's at work. I have my trigeminal neuralgia is back, so that's why I look like a dog, because I can't put not here. Go ahead. Hi, Chris. Hey, Donna.
Hi.
So I look like crazy because I couldn't put makeup on because my face hurts because my trigeminal neuralgia is back, and I'm starting with a migraine. So yay me. So I baked this morning. I baked some banana bread, and then I made some glazed Chex Mix, like Chex cereal with pecans, and I made that. So that was good. What's up, Chris?
Hi, Donna.
What you doing,
Hi, Chris. Let me let my dog out.
Donna got a new puppy. Donna, does he have a name yet?
Hi.
She got a boxer. Speaking of dogs, Chris, your dog must be getting big. It must be what, like a year already? That's a shame, Donna. You didn't name that dog yet?
Dog doesn't have a name? Me? The realtor asked me if I wanted to terminate the contract based on the
Wow, if he thinks maybe you should.
No, he says I'm trying to get quotes together, and I was saying the thing about I was asking if they even disclose the oil tank, and I mean I want to get back all the reports, but I want to get back the reports so that when they try to sell it to somebody else, that they'll have to disclose all that stuff. I hate to say it, but if they're gonna,
Go ahead.
if they were gonna sell it for, we originally offered $75,000 less, and they said that this was like their bottom price, but I can foresee at least $55,000 worth of work.
Yeah,
So that's not including the floor joists. So, you know, it's going to have to be on contract like 100% of the time for termites.
Ours didn't cost that much, but we have our house is elevated, so you can get under
I'm
it.
not talking
So.
about the termite price at all. I was just talking about rewiring and taking out the oil tank. I mean, that could potentially cost, the rewiring could be like 32,000. And taking out an oil tank could be like, it can be between $2,000 and $20,000. And I've even heard it be up, if the soil's contaminated, it could be $100,000. I mean, it's. I was looking. Look, last Saturday, Tony's buyers did a oil tank sweep, and we were reading about it ahead of time. And Tony said, "This could cost $100,000." I go, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Read the data," and I did, and I was like, "Well, it could cost." I said, "There's one company that'll take it out for $1,750," and he said, "You know why they'll do that?" I go, "I said, why?" He says, "Because they're going to fake the they're going to fake the reports about the soil, and the remediation will be like $20,000."
I don't know. I think I'd be afraid to buy the house now.
I'm gonna have to pick up a message for a second. I think I'm gonna have to drop out to see it. Hold on.
Okay.
I mean, I'll come.
All right.
Do
what you gotta do. All right. So my sister got the new box, so she hasn't named it yet because they all want like different names. Of course, it doesn't seem like that long since you got that baby. Hey, Mama.
I hear you guys.
You hear us? I hear you too.
Okay. All right.
I put you take a call.
Hey, Miss Sandra.
Yes, Suzy still has COVID. Well, she didn't have COVID and she's got it again.
Wait. I never was in the didn't. I was never. I had. This is what happened. I had COVID. I took antivirals. I started to feel a little better, but what happened was 2 days after the antivirals were out of my system, it just got worse again. So it's not like I didn't have it. It's called rebound. So I have rebound COVID, they said.
And so does your husband.
And my husband is starting to feel better, but yeah, he got it too. But I got it worse than him because I have it in my head and my throat and my chest, and he just was like kind of coughing. But I also
almost said hi, Sue.
Hi.
Ma, you know you're the only person that can get away with that, right?
A lot of people call me that who don't know me.
Hi, Sue.
Who I don't speak to a lot.
What you doing, Mama? What you doing?
So.
And Mama's dog is a little psycho right now. Until he passes the puppy stage, he's going to be a little psycho.
It's hard
you notice my mama like put my name in all caps and Donna's name in all caps, like she's screaming at us.
Oh yeah, I almost didn't notice that she said, and she put A-N-D, little d in Sue, Donna and Heather. Heather's here. Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather. It's too funny.
I feel exhausted. This is really, really. I feel so sad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the guy, my realtor's trying to find out how much it would cost to repair the things that are not the floor joists. And Tony's like,
said hi.
Hi.
Hey, Donna, can I show you a picture with the puppy? She can say now. You gonna tell me no?
You better wait. Don't show
I won't.
Although I don't see why not.
They have to keep updating the phones. My phone is so screwed up now.
She put no LOL. Can you expand it so you just see the puppy?
If I expand it and don't show you just the puppy?
Do you have another puppy shot you could send?
Send me a puppy shot.
With no person.
Oh, she said okay. No, that was on the text message. I'm sorry, that wasn't.
He is being good, leaning, learning.
Well, I'm gonna show y'all my baby how much she loves her puppy.
Oh, you love her puppy.
And she sleeps by it.
It's very cute. That's adorable.
My mom said he's eating and he's being good. Cooper is
She
bad,
said
y'all. He's
leaning.
downright
She
bad.
said learn, right? He's being good learning or leaning.
I
He's
think
leaning.
I think he might be eating.
Oh, see, I'm thinking she said he's being good learning. And you're thinking it's eating?
All right, Donna. I don't have you. I just got the doggy. Look.
Aw. Aw.
It's a boxer. I didn't show you, Donna.
Well, if
I
she's
don't know why.
I feel sick.
I do too. But not for
COVID
your
sucks.
reason.
COVID sucks. I'm going to say.
Yeah.
It's the most horrible. I can't imagine those poor people that had to go on oxygen. It's bad.
It's crazy.
Somebody was, I went to Anicha's live and she said, do you have that, the albuterol, like the breathing treatment thing? And it's like, I don't feel I need that, but I mean, I've used the rescue inhaler a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I don't want to get, I don't want to get like that involved with it.
Mama
Oh,
said
well.
you're right. I don't know what you're right about, Suzy. Because I don't know if Mama's lagging.
You're right, Sue. Because I said maybe learning.
Oh, maybe because feeling bad. My mom is just starting to feel good now from her episode of that upper respiratory. They said it wasn't the flu. They said it wasn't COVID. I don't know.
So
I need one of those little hot hands to put in my hand. Yeah, she said. So I could put on my face.
So we're fun. We're a barrel of laughs today. This is
Aren't we?
exciting.
I know.
Come watch us.
Oh my God. I told you yesterday, I'm like, I just soon jump off that bridge than have this again. I don't know if I can go through this again.
Well, you better stay alive. Who am I going to
Well, I
tell
mean,
my...
I'm just teasing. I'm not going to do anything, but I don't know how I'm going to do
You'll have to,
that.
if you keep saying that, you'll have to be hospitalized.
I know. No, I'm not. I'm just teasing. But I don't know.
But I can understand when... I mean, I don't feel good. But I don't feel like I felt when I first got the COVID and every cell in my body was hurting. Like I couldn't even stand up. I couldn't put the reclining part of the chair down because it's not mechanical. It's like it's low tech, and Tony had to help me stand up. I was feeling really like wiped out, and I mean like I can go up and down the stairs 20 times in a day, and it was really hard to just do it like once. To just knock somebody on their butt like that. But yeah, and I'm grateful. I feel like that again, but I feel like this is a whole nother kind of thing. Like I feel like I have the flu now.
I know the first time I had it, oh my God, it was awful. I couldn't get out of bed. The second time I had it, it felt like allergies, but I was exhausted.
Yeah,
So
I
didn't feel bad other than like a runny, itchy eyes, nose kind of throat thing. But I just felt really wiped out.
It feels like it was all up in my head and sinuses, and it's creeping down, and that's not necessarily good.
So are you going to start looking for a new house? Or y'all haven't decided yet?
Well, I was already looking, but just like casually to see what's out there. And the one house that we kind of liked, both of us liked, I didn't notice it was already pending. But it was 2 houses from a train track, and
we live right by a train track. You get used to it.
And it was 2 houses by a like a they call it like it's almost like a river. And I thought, well, that looks like a potential flood hazard.
I was going to say, didn't Tony say he didn't want to live by anything water?
No, yeah, right. But we pulled up the like flood stuff, and it wasn't included.
Okay.
Anyway, it's moot because somebody's trying to buy it.
Maybe you're upriver in that house.
Yeah, maybe it's just like a higher bank than other things. Like,
hey, Mara.
Hi, Myra.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So, we'll probably get. I said to him too, like, there's other houses out there that are not as beautiful, but if we could get like a ranch style house with a full basement, it'll be pretty much just as much space. And if it had like an outbuilding, so Tony, so we could store either equipment or you can make it an office, that would be fine. We'll see. Right. I mean, there's going to be something for us. And meanwhile, he's selling his house. God, all we have to do now is we have to see what the termite company, because his house had termites before he bought it. And the guy said, like, the new people said they want it to be treated. So we have to treat his house for termites.
I guess the blessing in disguise is that you still have your house that y'all can live in since he sold his. You know what I'm saying?
If we do get a storage unit and could put a lot of my stuff in it and his stuff in it, then we could get to like making this house more sale ready and or fix it up the way we're gonna. I mean, it's going to be really hard to refinish floors with the dogs inside. So I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But it would be. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, we could definitely get stuff out of here if we had a storage.
Right. Well, I hope it all works out for you.
Thanks. I don't know. I mean, I still kind of say, I still like the house. But we're just, it kind of did scare me that it's just a crawl space that you can't even.
When Tony exclaimed that maybe we shouldn't buy it yesterday, I'm thinking, poor baby.
I know. I said, how would we even fix that? He said they would have to rip the whole like front end of, like they'd have to burrow down in the front yard, excavate dirt, and then go in through that way to put more joists in. He goes, it's like a big job.
Can they do it like if they pull up the flooring in that area and go in that way?
They couldn't even check the whole underside of the house.
Wow.
I don't know.
Suzy. I think I would cancel and run.
I know. I think we're not going to take that house. I mean, I think if that house was in it like a different scenario, like if it was in a more of a place where it could have a basement, it would be like the perfect house. But it would also be $1 million, and we wouldn't have been able to imagine living there because it was a really nice house.
You know, I've told you already how I look at things like that. Maybe God's got a bigger and better house for you.
I doubt he has a bigger one. I doubt he has a bigger one, but he might have a better one.
Well, something, maybe that one wasn't meant for you. And he doesn't close the door not to open another one. So I do believe that.
I know. I agree.
So he's going to have something. Oh, well, that's good, Chris. Yeah. I never can sell anything on Marketplace. I used to sell a couple things.
Did you try?
Lately. I haven't. Well, I have some stuff listed.
Do you know that I had those the coffee grinder lamp, and I was looking on Facebook Marketplace. Some people are asking over $100 for them. I mean, there's one person that was asking 35, but they go up to like 300. Crazy.
Oh, I had a nice sale this week. I sold that necklace, earring, and bracelet set for $115. The lady was so excited, and what I paid $2 for it. Storage finds. Wow. Cool. So you hitting the storage units pretty hard, Chris?
I'm going to start listing on Facebook Marketplace now. I mean, maybe.
This cup doesn't keep your coffee cold.
I was in a rush and I donated so much of my stuff. I'm so pissed now. I thought I could have been trying to sell it. Oh, well. It's out of my hair. I still have. I don't know. I don't know how do people live a minimalist lifestyle? They can't be resellers, that's for sure.
I don't know. I don't know how they do that. Because everything in my cabinets, I want. I use. Even though they're overflowing. No, Chris. He's breaking lots of glass.
There was a song glass.
I've seen you sell some glass, Chris. Now stop it.
Breaking glass. What? You can open a wine jar?
You can open a window, Sue?
What does that mean? Translate.
I don't know.
Translate something northern for me.
You can open a window, Sue. Who? Her husband?
For what?
I think Mama is behind. Mom, make sure you're in all chat, not top chat.
Push the screen to the right and make sure that the red bar is at the end.
Storage unit glass isn't good. Okay, we'll go ahead and break. After my garage sale, I did break some, and it felt good. Chris, make sure you don't have any medical mugs, like
like Viagra,
advertisement kind of things.
If you have a Viagra mug or a pen or
the house, open the window for the house. Open the window. I don't know what you mean, Ma. She can open the window and let all the bad vibes go out. Oh my God. Plates, bowls, cups, mugs. Some of them are good, Chris. Don't throw out the good stuff. Do not throw out the good stuff. So, Debbie, what happens to all your little geese to sell? You open the window for the house to sell. I don't know, Mom.
Oh, she's saying that if you want a house to sell, you have to open the window. Okay. I did leave one of the windows open during the open house, but nobody asked to buy the house on the open house. It was the day before and the day after. Anyway, I one day this week that it's supposed to be raining, the appraiser's coming.
Oh, yeah. Y'all know Jennifer put out a new video. I need to go watch. And she's got some scheduled to go out. Go, Jennifer.
Is Jennifer here?
No.
I was going to say, how did you see that?
Oh, Johnny said it on his channel this morning. I saw Myra was opening a package for Johnny, and then I had to stop watching it. And so I got to go back and finish.
Well, if I'm not moving to Pennsylvania, my photo group is having a meetup in New York City
Oh,
this
cool.
the Saturday that we were supposed to close.
You gonna
I mean,
go?
the day after. Maybe if I'm around, why not?
Yeah. Not
There
that
was a,
far.
there was always one shot that was on my bucket list for photographs, and if there's an arch under the Manhattan Bridge, and you could see the Empire State Building lit up through it,
Oh,
and so
nice.
if you could just catch it like at sunset, that's
Hmm.
and the lights go on, it's a great shot. It's one of
I
my
was
favorite.
watching something. I don't know if it was YouTube or when I'm scrolling on YouTube, you catch TikTok stuff. And as they were waiting for this one shot you get, like, I don't know if it's one time a year or something in New York, where the sun comes up between these two buildings.
Yeah,
And this guy,
they
so
call it like
everybody was like on
Manhattan.
everybody's shoulders. So he took, he had a long stick and he did it and he showed his picture. It was beautiful.
There, it happens a couple times a year where the sun will set like straight down in between
Uh-huh.
in between the streets, and they call it something like, I wanted to say like Sunhenge or something like it.
Uh-huh.
It's
And it
yeah.
only
There's
lasts like such a little time or whatever.
yeah. There's
Let me show
if you go to some state, what are those national parks? There's some shots that people get like right at sunset, and it's usually like
you. Hmm.
shoulder to shoulder photographers there.
Right. This is what I sold for 115.
I'm so glad you sold it.
And I don't know if it's pewter, so I had pewter with a question mark behind it. But the lady was so excited. She said it was her Christmas present to herself. She was from Texas, and so oh, Chris sold a New Orleans voodoo jersey for 70. That's awesome. I've been watching your stuff. I haven't been making comments because I've been like watching and
That's good.
but Chris, he's doing well, but that's what you do for a living. So it's supposed to be what I do for a living too, but I haven't been. Because life happens, and so I've kind of been putting more effort into my booths. So I don't know. Somebody stole something out of my booth. They She showed the picture of a bunch of things that either the tags were there or it was an empty box, but they think they knew who it is. She called the cops. Thank God mine was only it was like one of the wooden keychains that the sublimated keychains, kind of like this that he stole for $5.99, so it wasn't bad.
No, but
But
it's
it
it's
still
it's
sucks.
it's rotten, and I think people who steal should, I don't know, get arthritis in their hands or something forever. I don't know. I'm very vindictive.
They get arthritis in their hands. You funny.
They shouldn't steal. I mean, like some
No, they
cultures,
shouldn't.
cut
They
their
should
hands
not
off.
steal. It's wrong. You're right. You're right.
I mean,
But I'm just thankful it wasn't like a little something that was expensive, a small piece that was expensive. So, but and that piece that he sold was kind of close to the front. Like there's a hallway that it's just a hallway. Off with their hands, Chris said.
if,
So,
yeah,
and it's
some
a
cultures
hallway
do that.
back up to the front. So I don't know. And it's in
What?
paper. So I don't know how they got that crinkly paper in their pocket without anybody hearing it.
I was like, "Where's my dog?"
You let him
Come on.
out.
Hi. Come on. Come on, Bobby.
You let him out, Suzy.
I know. I didn't let him back in.
She's funny, y'all. That girl is a hot mess. poor Norton's probably having fun eating a piece of wood or, a stick that he found. He's like one of the, oh, here he comes. She's looking for him outside. Unless that was Roxy. Is that him? He came from down upstairs.
What happened?
He came from upstairs.
Oh, Roxy came down the stairs.
No,
Roxy
it was Norton.
down. No, Norton came in and Roxy went.
Oh, okay.
Roxy
I was like, oh shit, she's looking for him outside, and here he is.
No,
I can't tell him apart unless I see her face.
I saw him on the deck hanging out. He was just sitting there looking at the world.
Oh, Mama said, close a door, open a window, is what some people say to sell a house. Okay. And, a lot of people, I'm Catholic, so I believe in the saints and stuff. They say you bury St. Joseph, a small statue of St. Joseph in your front yard, in front of your house. To sell your house. That doesn't mean you're going to find a good one, but
There's got to be. Well, I was telling Tony I don't want to keep my house off the market so long because, well, I thought we were moving at the end of January, but
that's disappointing. But if you sell your house first, you won't have to wait because you'll have the money in hand. I mean, when he sells his house, if you decide not to get the other one, you'll have the money in hand to do it quick.
That's for sure.
All you would have to do is your inspections and stuff and go for it.
That's right. That's for sure.
You're going to find a better one.
I don't know. I mean, it has to be better than those problems that this house had. I mean, it wasn't even that old of a house. This is so sad. I'm so used to houses being 100 years old that when I saw a house from the 70s, it seemed like a new house to me, which is so weird.
Right.
Because it's not. I mean, it's 40
I don't
years
know.
old.
I mean, I like old houses like that too, but
There's
I wouldn't have a problem with a new one. I wouldn't have a problem with a new one. Do what?
A lot of the renovated houses or the new houses, they really, I mean, when these flippers just, they'll have 2 bathrooms and they're exactly the same, and they use the same paint color in every single room of the building. I mean, and then I remember when I was saying that, and Nana was like, well, you could change the color. And I'm like, yes, but it doesn't show well to me. It's it seems cheap. It's like if every carpet's the same and every flooring is the same. It's just, it has no imagination. It's nobody tried to make it look good. And if there's a space for a 36-inch vanity and they put the 24, that's cheap. That's cheaping out, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
It's
speaking of Nana, I think she's supposed to be on the Deals of the Dawns next. I wonder. She said she was sick. I wonder if she's still going to be able to do it.
Isn't she on her Florida?
Bajajem. Cheryl.
Bajan Gem.
Bajan Gem.
Bajan, like Cajun. Bajan Gem. It's hard to say. If Cheryl is listening, it is hard to say unless you say Cheryl Bajan Gem. It's Bajan Gem.
Oh, there she went upstairs.
Did she do it?
She's like, bye, Mom. I had enough.
Yeah. She likes to unmake beds. Well, when she and my other dog, who passed away, got together, they didn't just unmake beds. They unmade beds, and then they tore up the sheets, and then they ate the mattress. Oh, my God.
That's not good.
They took bites out of it. It was horrible.
That's one of those TikToks you see where all the stuffing is out of stuff and the dogs are sitting there full of stuffing and they're like, I didn't do it.
Well, I mean, at least those people make money off those videos. I mean, meanwhile, We spent a lot of money on that mattress too, back in the day. That's what made me not want to have a guest room. So nobody's commenting on anything. Say, can we get a 1 if you're here?
Put a 1 in the chat if you're still here.
Oh,
that's Susie's favorite thing to do.
We should say Oh, and please like. Yeah, we gotta get some.
And subscribe. Yeah, I'm still over 400. I think.
You think?
I was. Let me see. Probably people came to our live. Glenn, are you here? Glenn was here. He's working.
Where's G? Where's our friend?
G may be busy.
Whoever knows G's phone number, text him to come.
It won't let me view channel.
Debbie gave us a 1.
I'm at 404. So I guess Debbie, you're the only one here. She's far from her phone though.
Okay. What was she? Oh, she's trying to clean out her eBay room so that she could have guests come.
She'll have guests, yeah. Oh, Donna's still here. Well, if I have guests, they would have to sleep outside. Of course, not here. I would have to sleep outside. They would have to sleep on the carport. There's just no more space. I mean, Marie has the sofa. John takes the lounge chair when he comes home. And their old bedroom is now my eBay room. So
someone could sleep in the bathtub.
Yeah, maybe.
That's exciting and fun.
Yeah. Bobby! Bobby says she's here.
Bobby! Bobby! Hey, Bobby! How's it go, Bobby? How's it going?
Bobby, Suzy has COVID. I have my trigeminal neuralgia kicking in, and so we're like, duh.
Does anybody sell
spare bedroom's full of squishmallows? Hey, Chris, where did I see? Did you know Five and Below has a bunch of squishmallows? They're like about that big. Did you know that? Oh, I got a mosquito in my.
I bet he knows. I would bet he knows.
I'm sure he knows. He probably knows where every squishmallow lives in the city.
Absolutely. I would.
Well, this was in Gonzales, so I don't know if you knew, but just saying. Just telling you, Chris. I think Chris, I don't know. I know he likes the big ones. I think I finally sold the other big squishmallow. I used to find some good ones there. Oh, okay. Well, they had a whole big bin of them. I don't know which ones are good. And I don't want to know because I'm not doing squishmallows. Well, lately I haven't been doing anything. Yeah, they are easy to ship. Hey, G!
Hey, G! I gave away all the stuff. Oh, you have stenosis. I understand. I have stenosis. I'm sorry you feel bad. It's terrible.
Oh, it seems like everybody has something today.
Oh, isn't it? Bro.
Oh, he just walked in the door. I'm going to get my son to heat my rice sock for my face. Greg was busy with the cat. Somehow I don't believe that. Sean was so sweet last night. I got up about 1:30 and he got up the same time. He goes, Mom, you want me to heat up your rice sock? He was so sweet. Because he didn't have to do that.
Well, you're holding your face, so.
I know it hurts. It feels like all my teeth, top and bottom, are just aching like a toothache.
What if
and then I get
If you tap on
If
it, does it
Oh, hell
distract or
no.
make it worse?
Oh, hell no. It would send like shooting, stabbing pains. That's why I have no makeup on.
Bobby, she said you look miserable. And
I do. I feel miserable, Bobby.
we both
And
feel
then
shitty.
and then Miss COVID next door to me.
Yeah.
Got rebound COVID.
I got the rebound.
You know why? My diagnosis is because they didn't rest.
What?
Because y'all didn't rest. Y'all didn't rest. That's my diagnosis of why.
They told us we took the antivirals and they don't give it for enough days, which honestly, it was so nasty, the taste in my mouth, that I was trying to weigh like what's better, to feel like crap or to have that horrible taste in my mouth, because for me it tasted like poison, and everything I ate tasted like poison.
I'd have been sucking on hard candies.
Oh, Bobby wants to know where I picked up COVID. My husband coughed all over me, and he kissed me on the mouth. So
after he was coughing.
Yeah.
She tells me one night, we were chatting late at night one night, and she goes, my husband's coughing all over me. I'm like, well, go downstairs and sleep in your chair. At that point, I guess it was too late.
And then the next morning, I gave him the COVID test, and I said, oh, I hope I don't get it. He goes, oh, you're getting it, baby. You're getting it. He goes,
yeah, let me kiss you.
He's like, I called
so happy you pet the cat on the way in, Greg. He said he went to UPS and pet the cat on the way in.
Is there a cat at UPS? Does UPS have a cat? Oh, okay.
His cat. Yeah, I'm lost without Precious on my lap. Yeah, he is nice to share, huh?
Yeah, well, you know.
He's so kind.
It's
and like, he loves you so much, you know.
He loves me so much. He actually said to me, you said that 3 times already. I go, I have COVID fog. I can't remember. I go, I'm going to say it 3 more times.
Debbie said.
And I keep saying, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. And then he's like, I know you don't feel good. But you know that nose spray that's like extra strong and they tell you can get addicted to it? You know, the Afrin. One night I just said to him, you better go get me some Afrin because I can't stand my head being this clogged. I'm dying. I feel like I can't breathe. And so
that's some serious stuff.
He got up and went and got it for me. So that was nice. And it actually it helped. Because I start to feel like panic stricken because I can't breathe with my nose. And then now at least, I mean, it's not 100%, but there's the air going in, and it, you know, it's not so bad.
Yeah, you still sound stuffy, like you don't get through your nose, kind of thing.
I mean, I feel congested more than.
You sound better today than you did yesterday.
Yeah, because my nose is less. It's more down in my chest, and
you
less
need to
in
take that Mucinex.
Yeah, I think I know I took it last night. I don't remember if I took it this morning. I took ibuprofen, and I'm not supposed to have that. But when you feel like, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to have NSAIDs, but when I feel really crappy, I'm going to take them.
Yeah, sometimes you can't help it. Riri, if you're still here and my baby is finished, take a picture of her and send it to me. I took a pain pill before we came on.
Oh, maybe that's why your eyes look a little sleepy.
No, I have a migraine too.
Oh.
And I should have took my drops instead. But I increased my seizure medicines that they give you for that from twice a day back up to 4. It's going to take a while to start working. And, most people have it on one side. I'm blessed enough to have it on both.
So, really?
Although the right side is not as severe. So it's just one area.
on it, or I know you
Oh,
put the
not me. Mm-mm. Heat. If I put ice, oh my God, I'd be going to the emergency room.
okay.
Like people have triggers. Like some people can't take the hot. Like they can't even go outside in the summer. But that doesn't bother me. But wind and cold is what bothers
Can't
me.
they?
And we have winds today and tomorrow. It's going to be 25 to 35-mile-an-hour winds. We have this system coming in.
Can't they give you like
Right,
steroid
Bobby?
shot in the area?
Huh?
Can they give you steroid shot in the area just to
It
take the
doesn't
swelling
know.
back?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, it's not swelling. It's the nerves. Your main cranial nerve. You got three branches, like here, here, and here. And mine are the bottom two. It's usually two areas that fire off. And mine is in this side. It's my ear and my jaw. So my lower jaw, it's like I have type 1 and type 2. So I don't forget which one is which, but my lower jaw is aching, like aching and throbbing like a toothache constantly. And then this one is stabbing, burning, shocking pains that go through my ear into here. That part is not so bad right now, but this part is just, I feel like they pulled all my teeth. And I think what started it is I had a tooth pulled and it triggered it. So, yeah. See, my sister has it. I know she has. She wasn't officially diagnosed, but I know she has it.
That's a shame.
My baby dog, Mama, is with Marie. So I use ice for my migraines, like on the back of my neck and on my head, but not on my face. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, Debbie, because they got some front in the Gulf of Mexico, but they still don't know. But he's thinking Florida will get most of it. He meaning the weatherman. But we're gonna get some. And the wind today, like when I went to bring Bella out this morning, oh my God, I should have brought a scarf with me because that cold wind was blowing. So cold bothers me. Heat does not bother me. So I used a men's tube sock and I put about 3 pounds of rice in it, or a little bit more than two, and you tie it off on the end, and then you heat it in the microwave, and it makes moist heat. His pup loved the wind. Bella too. She'll stand there with one leg up and just let the wind blow through her hair. And I'm like, oh no, sister, not today. So she pooped fast today. I told her, look, when I let her out, I'm like, make it fast. Yeah, see, my sister has CRPS, which is sort of like trigeminal neuralgia, and it flares when you have an injury to an area, and then it can go everywhere. But it's that same kind of feeling. So she broke her hand, and that's what triggered it. So, but so they padded. I had 3 brain surgeries. They padded the nerve 3 times. 2 times I went to the same doctor. Another one I went to Houston, and he said he was going to position my head in a different way because he says if you position the same way, they're looking down that same tunnel. So he says he was going to try to position a different way and see. But he said when he put the machine on the nerve, he can see it pulsing with the artery. And then after he cushioned it, he didn't. It lasted about 3 months, and that was it. Now, the Gamma knife helped the best.
And what did they do with the?
So they fit you for this mass so that they know how to position your head, and then they screw a halo into your head, which was not nice. And then they hook you in the machine so you can't move, and it's radiation, like very pinpoint radiation. So I had it done on both sides. I don't know what. You see, like now I have shooting pains in my ear. So I don't know. I don't know how long it takes for it to your nerves to regenerate again. Some people, maybe a couple years. Some people can get away with 10 years. So it just depends on the person.
So was the gamma knife like less invasive? Obviously, you said it was radiation.
Yeah, it's just radiation. I mean, the most invasive part of it is when they screw that halo into your head. So
is it just tight or does it make holes?
It makes holes.
Oh. Yikes.
Yeah. John is have a panic attack. It was pretty bad. Watch, I'll show you.
Oh,
it was pretty. And then my eyes swelled the next day. Yeah, it was pretty crappy.
Hi, Jessica.
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 What's up, Jessica?
We'll sing little songs for everybody.
We're gonna sing a song for everybody.
Debbie, Chris, and Greg.
Oh, I should have found. I need to find the picture of the bonfire this year.
My old neighborhood burnt down. I mean, 7 stores in my old neighborhood in New York City burnt down. Sad.
Oh wow!
They had it was more than.
Is that building that collapsed?
I don't know. I just was on. I looked up. I looked on Facebook and someone said, "Hey, West 231st Street was burning," and that was the main street with all the little shops. And they were saying that like one of the New York news stations had it on the news.
Oh wow!
So, kind of sad. I mean, I haven't been there in nearly 15 years, but it was a kind of convenient neighborhood for if you worked in New York. Well, it was New York City, but like if you needed to go to Manhattan, I was living in the Bronx, and if you needed to go to Long Island or Westchester or New Jersey, like in northern New Jersey, it was easy to get around. And then all those little stores were nice. They had like an Italian deli, they had a German deli, they had a Jewish deli, they had.
Wow.
They had a lot of stuff.
No, they had somewhere where part of it, I don't know, I think it was an apartment, a residential building collapsed. And I want to say it was New York. Maybe I'm wrong, because I could very well be wrong. I'm looking for that picture to show you of the halo. Oh, here it is. Yeah, don't look at me now. I mean, don't make fun of me, because I look pretty bad. My hair was really long.
Aww.
So they screw it into your head, and then that hooks into the MRI.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It looks like torture.
And then like the day after, I was all swollen.
Oh my goodness. You don't even look like yourself.
From the like the anesthesia that they put in to prevent
she was saying
from hurting a little bit. It goes it'll go down into your eyes. Who's so pretty? Suzy?
No, I think you looked pretty in that picture, she was saying.
Oh my God. My hair was so long that I was trying something new, which looked like shit. So
I could see, when you get like that tender, it's like I can see now why you like your spiky hair, because you don't even want your hair to touch your face.
My hair would hurt. And I told you when
I met you, my hair hurts sometimes. I go, it feels like if I move it the direction that it's laying, it like hurts on my head. And then you said, I have the same feeling. And I'm like, wow. Because sometimes
my neurologist that I'm like, my hair hurts. And I said, I know it probably doesn't, but it feels like my hair hurts. And he goes, is that why you keep it so short? And I'm like, yeah, because it hurts. It hurts to brush it. And then my hairdresser loves to, like, I'm like, Eve, take it easy. Hey, Pearl.
Hi, Pearl.
So she knows not, like, and I'll tell her when I go, I'm like, take it easy today, because it's like, wash it one time, that's fine. Because if not, oh my God.
I have a
See,
like
Pearl,
I
we
my
like a good time for you.
I have degenerative disc disease and I have stenosis in my spine. And when I go to the hairdresser, I can't. It hurts to just get into that like sink position. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they're like, "Well, can you scoot down more?" I go, "No, I can't." I'm like, "This is as much as I
Just
can
let it
do."
run down my neck.
I'm like, unless you want me to go face forward, I can't.
Well,
It's like,
and then look, Donna's like, you look good with short hair. That's because, let me tell y'all, and I probably told y'all, but my dementia kicks in, so not really, but yeah. When I was young, my hair was down in my butt, and it
oh,
went in a V.
Donna cut
So
it.
Donna, yeah, she said, "Oh, let me just cut that V off." I had a pixie when she finished, so it's her fault. And then when she went to hairdresser school, beauty school, I was her guinea pig. So
I like
because I
cutting
didn't
hair.
care, I didn't care how short she cut it. And actually, Donna is the only one who cuts it like I like it. And Eve tried. I mean, Eve went pretty short that time before last. So, oh, really, Pearl? Pearl said her hair is down to her butt.
Wow, that's amazing.
Nice. Oh, wow.
Jessica, how old's your son, Jessica?
I think her son is like a nice little age. Like he's
What do you
not a
mean?
baby.
Like 6, 7,
I
8?
mean, yeah, he's over that, I think. I think I saw him before in one of your videos.
I want to know. I was
How old
starting
is
to.
your son, Jessica? How long has it been? Wow.
I
So do
was
you
thinking.
keep it up, Pearl? He's 11. Damn, Jessica. Pearl, when's the last time you had a haircut? I know Debbie's hair is pretty long, too.
So people with long hair are attracted to us. Mm.
Ah, Pearl, watch it. Good thing you live far away. My sister said she'd love to cut your hair, Pearl. Don't let her near your hair. She does beautiful hair, but she likes to cut. Y'all with the long hair, stay away from Donna. But Donna, I'd like to see you again. And look, every time she cut my hair, she'd pet the back and she goes, "Oh, the back is so cute." And I'm like, I can't walk backwards. You know why? Because when it's short, I think it felt like a chihuahua's hair. That's what it is, huh, Donna? It felt like your chihuahua's hair, huh? Yeah. I was a guinea pig. I need some hair to cut.
That's so funny.
Oh my God.
I was thinking since I'm
Carl
moving to
says she's not
Pennsylvania.
cutting. She
Let me
wears
finish the
buns or
sentence.
ponytails.
Oh my God, I want to finish the
Finish your
sentence.
sentence.
I said I was thinking since I'm moving to Pennsylvania, I should just let it grow in gray because people are not into fashion. Where I was going to
Well,
move.
you can be like the little Amish people. You
That's
can
what I
wear
was
one of
thinking.
those
They
little
don't dye.
hats.
Nah, you can't. But you can not dye your hair because who's gonna see me in the woods?
Oh, Jessica said her husband cut her hair
Oh,
this
okay.
year.
Oh
And Pearl
wait,
says
I'm
she's
probably
not
when
cutting
I get
hers.
that.
Well, look, my son's hair during COVID, his hair got to his shoulders, or maybe even longer than that. So I cut it, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I'm old, barely have gray. Wow, that's awesome, Pearl. And Then it grew out again, and he refuses to go
Bye,
to
Bobby.
get his hair. Bye, Bobby. So I cut it again, except I put Donna on like FaceTime with me. And she goes, "Oh, not that big." She goes, "Not that much." And I grab a piece of hair. But I cut it and it doesn't look bad. But it's getting long again. Oh, Jessica's hair was to her butt.
I used to have hair all the way down, like where it was near my waistline, like butt-ish. But it got, it used to be hard to deal with, I felt.
Wow, Pearl said her granddaughter's hair it was to their knees.
Wow. That's a lot.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, Donna. I liked her hair when
Has
we used to cut.
anybody just not cut their hair? I wonder how long it gets. Does it start dragging on the floor? What happened?
Well, I cut mine. I don't like mine long.
No, I get
'Cause
it.
it
I'm
looks
just saying, what if you
stupid.
never, ever, ever cut your hair? How long would it get? Does anybody know?
Well, I've seen people like where it's almost to their ankles before on like YouTube and stuff. So that's pretty long. I was looking for my.
What did you say on YouTube? You saw people have hair to the floor?
It's like almost to their ankles. And she was showing her routine of how she fixed it. I was looking for my
That's hard to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, she had a routine that she followed. I mean, I'm sure she had to, And
my friend's daughter never had her hair cut, and it started to look like really fried at the ends. And to get it to look like evenly not frayed at the ends, she had to cut off a foot of her hair, and she cried.
Oh, wow.
And cried. And it was still really long, but she just was so upset about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it looks so much more healthy now. But what are you going to do? But if you don't do trims, it does start to split.
Yeah, you have to do trims. So a lady with it down almost her knees. Yeah. I couldn't deal with hair that long. God, I'd have been in like some kind of, y'all had to drug me.
Gets in the way. Like it could fall in the toilet.
Yeah. I can't even imagine. Now, my cousin used to have really long hair. And now it's not. But yeah, she used to have really, really long hair. Crystal Gale had long ass hair down to her ankles. Right. I think you are right, Greg. I was trying to look for this picture. But my sister's hair is long now for her. It swept the floor.
What do you mean I sound like your family? About the hair falling in the toilet or am I coughing?
I know. Suzy was coughing on the other end. My husband's like, hang up. She gonna send it to you. He's so full of mess. I can't stand it.
So Debbie's saving money on brooms. Yes, Pearl, I ordered the free COVID test.
Can you still get them? Because mine are all expired.
They said that the expiration dates are like they're expanding the dates past the expiration dates. But like the last time I tried to get it, when you said, hey, we just ordered more. This time around, they just sent them to, I asked for them and they sent them to me and they sent some to my husband because he still has a different address, which is good because I keep screwing up and I rarely, remember the first time I was testing, I used like 3 tests just to get one test.
I do remember
because one of them didn't have enough liquid, and then the next one I dropped the swab into my garbage, and I was like, oh. So it was a pain in the neck.
I think I took all my pictures off my phone when
well, yeah,
look how cute.
I've seen that one. If you just Google free COVID tests and follow the link, it'll be a USPS thing, and they'll send you 4 boxes with 2 tests in it, I think. So they'll send you 8 for free.
Okay. Because the last free ones I got, well, and I know they said they expanded them, but so I guess they're okay.
Who's that sexy brunette? What do you mean? Oh, her. I was gonna say that's Norton over here. No.
I mean, I wish I could rest like that.
You're right. You look so comfortable. He looks so funny because, like, if Tony's sleeping on the couch, he'll jump behind his legs and then he'll rest his head on Tony's butt, and then his face starts sliding down, and his part of his face is up in the air, and the rest of his face it's like so funny. He looks like a smushy.
Poor baby.
Joe was a hottie.
Yeah,
I don't have any pictures to show.
We were babies. We got married at 19.
That is a baby.
Yeah. Because I couldn't imagine my kids getting married at 19.
They didn't want to live in sin, probably. So you were good Catholics. You wanted to do
that's what we did around here. We got
married in high school because you wanted to have sex. So
we all got married young.
That's right. We didn't. It's like a whole different world here.
What can I say?
People, I mean, look, I'm not saying our parents didn't try to, like, in part, abstinence on us.
Oh, let me go on here and look for
who's calling me named John?
Was it your realtor?
I don't know. Hello? How you
doing, Suzy?
I hope it's her realtor so she gets Suzy got sick from her husband because he had COVID first. Donna, mom said I had to finish school and be 17. So the first week she turned 17, they got married. I know. I turned 19 on my birthday, and on the 24th, we got married. So crazy, right? I'm looking for the bonfire things. Y'all got to see this. Okay, here it is. So this is the bonfire this year that they built. Can y'all see that? Let me show you his face up close. It's amazing what they do. These guys are amazing. Let's see. I don't know if it was. Can't see it. They've been doing this for about 12 years now. And then this is like a close-up of like let me show y'all. Like a close-up, like, I don't know if you can see, of the scales that they did. It's a garfish is what it is. And yeah, Publishers Clear. Maybe she won $50 million. She can buy any house she wants, y'all. This was the bonfire last year. They get very creative. So You know, I bet she wished she was, huh? It must be her house stuff, y'all. So she was very upset about the inspection. So hopefully it'll come back, you know, right. But I told her there's gotta be something that's meant for her to be. You know, I'd be afraid to get it if it was a lot that was, either missing, broken, whatever. So anyway, my daughter picked up 5 lotto numbers. Didn't play. She could have won thousands. Wow. My husband usually plays at work, like they all kind of put together a lot of times. So, but they've never won. We've done it at work, and they give everybody a copy of the tickets, and I think we won a couple. Yeah, you got to be in it to win it. You're right. Really? Another good project was listed sold the same day. Wow. I know Suzy, they found one they really liked, but it was already pending. So I don't know what they're gonna do, if they're gonna decide to fix everything, or because it's a lot, or move on. So because of everything that's wrong with it that they found, she'll be able to get out of her contract. So I don't know. So we've been in our old house, which is probably over 100 years old. Greg, Debbie wants to know if you looked in her neighborhood. She's trying to get you to move next to her. Right, right. Good news?
No, we have to pay another $400 to get a pipe installed in the water heater.
Oh, at your house, Tony's house.
No, at Tony's house.
Oh, okay.
It's like another $400 down the drain. It's not down the drain, but
Well, not down the drain because you're selling his house in the long run. But
well, we still have to get the termite treatment. That could be $1,000. Oh my god.
Greg said he's having trouble finding a house.
Did you tell him that I found a house I liked and we were looking at it and we were imagining redesigning it, and then I see it's pending. I was like,
right. He says he still watches the pending ones because in case they don't go through with it.
That's a good idea.
Because I mean, yours is pending, and if you decide not to go with it, although when they find out what's wrong with it,
I'm almost pretty sure it's gonna go back on the market.
So now that was all found, they have to disclose all that, right, in the listings now?
Well, they said that they had in the past like some termite damage, and they were actively treating. Meanwhile, there's no way to get to every floor joist, and the one that you could see was so chewed up. How do you know that the one on the other side of the house isn't completely like going?
Yeah, you see here too, we have to have a termite certificate here before you can sell a house.
And like the thing is, I asked for the inspection to include a pest inspection, basically. You know, like and they had like a rodent bait station in the back, and they obviously took it away for this inspection, and they didn't tell me anything about that.
Mm-hmm. I guess they do termite certificates here because of the moisture and everything, and I don't know if it's more prevalent. I mean, more that they find it in this area. I don't know.
I do know though, like a lot of people don't like to put their house up for sale between Thanksgiving and basically New Year's or Christmas, and so like as soon as January 1st hits, more houses will be on the market.
Mm-hmm.
Basically. So it's better to buy. But right now, like since there's less houses for sale, it might be a good time to try to sell. Oh, so I told
Bye,
the guy.
Jessica. Have a good day.
I told him
Have a
I
good
was sick,
weekend.
and he said, "Oh, I don't want your husband. I don't want to be in contact with your husband if you're sick." And I'm like, "Well, he's done with it already." He says, "I don't care. Can you just leave the door open for me?"
Wait, didn't one of the guys that went there told Tony, "Oh, I just want to let you know I had COVID or something like that"? And Tony's like, "Ah."
No, Tony said to the guy, he was gonna wear. He says, "Maybe you want to put a mask on." I got a mask, and he's like, He said, "I don't give a shit."
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around.
No. He's like, "I already had that, and I took the shots." And I'm like, "We took shots."
Right. I agree, Debbie.
I agree. I agree now. I never would have agreed until now, but
Yeah.
now I agree.
I think when they do it, the inspection, they do the inspection and they treat.
I
I don't know.
suppose
Donnie, you just bought a house not that long ago. You can tell me.
I suppose I should have an inspection.
I think my pills kick it in.
Nobody tells you though, like everything is good. You know what I mean? Like I have a feeling. I hate to say it, but people are so unscrupulous about everything that they'll charge you for stuff you don't need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, no, like I said, I think it's mandatory. So whether you have termites or not, they have to do the inspections and treat.
Well, I mean, like if it costs like a couple $100, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But apparently, it could be like thousands of dollars too, and
Right,
I don't want to pay it. I'm done.
Yeah, I hear that. Definitely.
Well, I have to go tell Tony about the guy coming.
Yeah. Mm.
He says, "Well, you can pay with a credit card."
Well, yeah, of course. Just pay with a credit card.
He doesn't even want me to give him a check this time because I would have touched the check.
Yeah, you don't want your germs.
Come on, shit.
Don't be a cough on that check.
I was just saying, don't be a wussy. Come on.
You might have coughed on it.
I know. Well, whatever.
I don't know. Maybe. I can't wait for my baby to get home. I think she's cutting her short. Because they left that long beard on her last time. And it gets all funky. It gets in her water and everything. So.
That the girl with the dogs who does the grooming, she always says a lot of dogs, like between their chins and their chests, if they're the kinds that drool, that it gets very stinky. And she always says, like, you really have to wash it good.
Yeah, she's not smelly, but she's got that. And then Bella's eyes always running. We switched to
bottled
water for her, but I mean it helps some, but she still got it. She's always got eye boogers.
My Roxy got booger eyes. I don't know what to do.
And I think you and Tony have to sit down and discuss what y'all gonna do.
Well, we're already like thinking it's scary. It's too scary to let it go. It would be one thing if the two, the range oven, like 3 of the burners don't work. That could be like $2,000.
Right, that could be fixed.
2 of the heaters don't work. Even, that could be fixed. That might be a couple hundred. I don't know. Maybe it's 1,000.
So wasn't it just the thermostat part or something?
No, it was the whole heat registers.
Oh,
2 whole heat registers were putting out heat. Okay, one of the garage doors
is different than ours.
Didn't open. But that also could be just like, it could be anything. It could have been like a battery wasn't right. They didn't have some GFI certified like outlets, which those also are not a big deal. But they had some rotting by the back door, and they said that the sliding doors were very hard to latch and unlatch. So I'm just saying, like, it just adds up. Like, what, the
Right.
front door didn't have
And then
a
you said
lock,
the
like
electrical.
the back. Oh, and then the electrical. They said that they had like the wrong gauge wires for the amperage, and that's
Right.
dangerous. And he only put it as like the second down, like not satisfactory, but fair. I'm thinking that's he even said it's a
How's that
danger.
fair if it's,
He says it's a
I guess,
hazard.
unsatisfactory would be if it was actually not working?
Maybe, but like to me, it's like if you have 100 amp service and you have like 30 amp wires going into it. I don't know. He was just saying it was the wrong gauge
Right.
for the amp. And
I don't
it
know,
was
Suzy. That
the
list was too long
the list
for
was
my
long.
liking.
The list was really long.
It was
But
a
the
lot.
termite damage was like, what? And then the oil tank is underground. What? It's like
Right. They
everything
were
was
going to make you remove it, so why shouldn't they have to?
oh my God. It was a lot. It's a lot. I said we could just live there till it falls down the hill and not pay, It's such a Tony. Well, if we want to sell that house, we're gonna have trouble.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say, if y'all decide a few years down the line y'all want to sell,
Nobody's gonna
y'all
buy
going to
that
have
house.
to repair all that crap?
No, I mean, like if people were the size of Precious, then nobody could fit into that underground space to like fix
Right.
anything. He only had access because he poked his head in and took some shots, like to like 2 floor joists, and they were screwed up. So how about the rest of the house? He can't see. Yeah, man, that's bad.
Crazy. And then y'all don't have a basement, so.
I mean, not having a basement, if it was like a slab, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but I'd like a house with a basement. Some people don't. I mean, it's got to be dry.
Debbie. No, but I mean, you can be sleeping in there and then all of a sudden it catches fire because it's like,
They didn't even have a fire. What are those things called? Those
fire detectors.
The smoke detectors working on the second
I mean,
floor.
I don't know if I could sleep in there at night with a good heart,
And I was just thinking there's going to be mice and I won't be able to sleep. Can you imagine every other thing? So
I don't know, girl.
Yeah, that house is gorgeous, but it's coming with a lot of baggage, if you ask me.
Yeah.
There was too much wrong with it.
A lot of old houses do have baggage, but
This was from the 70s. It wasn't even that old.
Not for being
Tony's house was over
updated.
Tony's house was over 100 years old, and if you ask me, it had less wrong with it. So
I'm sure somebody would buy it.
Well, if they burnt it down and they rebuilt it, but like they rebuilt it right.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a pay. I don't know. I would do it like I would raise up that house so that at the very least that it wouldn't be resting on the ground. But he was saying because it was situated on the side of a hill, those houses are more prone for like slides and other I'm like, he made it sound so scary. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. That list was mighty long.
It was really long. It was frightening. I mean, like, it seemed so beautiful and nice. Oh, and then they're moving out. They put so much stuff everywhere in that house. He couldn't inspect all the walls and areas, and I guess he is not permitted to move their stuff. So He said, 90% of the garage was filled up with something.
So did they put their stuff to hide stuff?
That's what Tony said. I'm 100% sure they were hiding shit behind their stuff. So
that's not good.
Yeah, that's even more scary.
That's not good at all.
I'm sorry I got involved with it. They were
Well,
saying like
I mean,
maybe
it's
they
not like you
shouldn't.
didn't know. I mean,
Yeah.
not like you knew,
But the
you
thing is,
know.
it's like they were so insistent on getting a whole lot of money, and I'm like, my realtor said that that house was only worth 315,000, and they were going to sell it for 375. So it's like, why not just give the person a break and say, okay, we'll sell it for 325, and like
Right.
let's.
Yeah, I agree, Donna. It sounds.
There's
It
too
sounds
much to do to make it right. I mean, I'm telling you in my head, not even including the floor joists, it's still like about 50 grand of
right.
stuff.
And considering the fact that y'all offered more for it to
Yeah,
get it, I don't know.
because we were gonna do
It would
like
have to come down a lot of money.
and I know that that's a lot of money in general, but like we were just gonna kind of like trade Tony's house for that house, kind of thing. It's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so since and I'm a little sore about paying for the inspection that he couldn't even do. I mean, it's one thing
Mhm.
that the stuff he did do, I guess I should pay for it. But like when he was saying, if you close on this house, you need to get it re-inspected, and I'm like thinking,
Well, and then that's when I would insist that they pay for it.
and it's like, what? But why
Because
would I
it's
want to
their
go?
fault you couldn't finish the inspection.
Why would I want to go to a closing, not knowing that all the spots that they have shit in is like,
Mm-hmm. Right. It's not water damage or even worse.
yeah, oh well.
I mean, that's
I'm bummed.
crazy. I would just say move on, find something else.
Yeah, I think so.
But I mean, I guess the blessing in all this is you do have a place to live. It's not like you're renting somewhere on top of everything. Maybe you can take your time, find something that you really, really like. I don't know. I know it took you a long time to find that one.
Yeah.
And it was, your heart was definitely.
It's okay. I mean, I'll get
that
over
one.
it. I was, I don't know. Like, yeah, now that I know that there's so much wrong, it's a lot easier to break away from it. I mean,
To let it go.
I was more emotionally attached when I thought it was a great house. And now that I know it's not.
Right. And like you said, you knew there was, minor things that you had to fix, but.
Yeah, I knew there was minor things like the doors not latching right. But like I wanted, I kind of wanted everything else to be good.
Right. Oh, yeah. Is that the company? No.
There was a leak. There was a leak in the first floor bathroom faucet in the tub. I mean, like that's little, but it's like every little thing plus the big things is like,
right.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't know.
He was taking pictures of like, okay, there was no switch plate here. I mean, they go down to like every little detail. These people didn't even try. I think Pennsylvania's
like a switch plate they could have put on.
Yeah. But I mean, like, in New Jersey, you need the certificate of occupancy. So, like, they make you get on your toes. And if you have a FHA loan, like, they're like on it. Like, you need the right kind of canisters and railings and this and that and the other. It's like every little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me to tell Tony about the plumber coming Monday. He wants a no contact. He doesn't want to be around us.
He wasn't the one that said, eh.
Hell no.
He's probably bringing his can of Lysol with him. Spraying his way to where he's got to go.
Can you just leave the door unlocked? I'm like, it's not good practice to leave the door unlocked.
We'll leave the key under the rock by the
front door. Maybe the realtor could let him in.
Yeah. They have a lockbox.
They do.
Does it have a code on it? Maybe they can give him the code and then they can change the code after.
Maybe.
I mean, they can change the code after he does what he's got to do.
I don't know if the lockbox is still there. I think it is because the realtor was letting some people in.
Well, maybe he can let him in. He's getting
let-
paid a lot of money, so let him do it.
Oh, I can't believe how much money this guy's making. Because 5% of and this is one of the crappier houses he's selling. He sells houses that are close to $1 million. He's getting 5%. Wow. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, didn't you say he bought his wife Louis Vuitton or something?
He did. And I thought, I'd rather you make a little less and maybe your wife could just buy a Betsy Johnson. I don't know. It's like,
right.
If you're spending Louis Vuitton money,
probably treats her every time he sells something.
I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure his monthly bills don't come up to $20,000.
I'm sure he's making. He's wheeling and dealing all the time.
Right. And I know he's got to do taxes and shit on, minus that, but still.
Look, I know like he shares some of that money with the other realtors that come in. Like it's not all him. But when you think about if like let's say you're the buyer's representative and you just basically you show a house, then you show up for like some inspection and then another inspection and you make like about 10 phone calls. It's pretty easy money if you're making 10 grand each time that happens. Right. You can make 20 grand if the house is better. And some houses you might be making 30. It's like, wow. I mean, these people are making a fortune. And if they say it's hard, yeah, it's how it's not hard to do it. It's probably hard to get houses to sell more than
right. You made it, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Yay.
I think we all should try to name Donna's dog.
I say Tyson. He's a boxer.
All right, we need suggestions for the boxer.
Cassius Clay.
All right, Donna, we're going to give you some suggestions for your dog.
Joe Lewis, Tyson, Clay, or who's the Bronx Bomber? Jake LaMotta? How about LaMotta? Jake. How about Jake?
LaMotta?
Jake. How about just Jake?
Wait, let me show you the picture again. I'm not showing you, just the dog.
Jennifer, I'm sick. I'm like, leave me alone. Are you rude because you're late, or am I rude because I just like Jennifer? Jennifer.
Look at him.
Jennifer. Is that joy and excitement? It's cute.
Okay, this is the nameless dog.
Cute puppy.
He's a boxer. She needs a name.
Tyson.
She said, you better greet her with some joy and excitement, Suzy. Jennifer's here.
Woot, woot.
All right. Suzy's guess is Tyson.
That's my first choice.
And then she can call him Ty.
She can call him whatever she wants.
It's a male. I don't know.
Sugar.
I'm not good at this. Sugar Ray. It's a little boy.
It could be Sugar.
Shug. That reminds me of that guy. Lucy. That's her granddaughter's name.
It's a boy. It's a boy dog.
It's a boy. No, it's a boy.
It's a boy. It's got a penis.
It's got a penis. Mohammed. You can call him Mo for short. Sphinx. That's cute. Sika? Is that how you say it? Sika? All right, Donna, write these down. She said at her house they all want to name it something different. No, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's a boy puppy.
And he's so cute. My sister's dog. Donna said, didn't Tyson bite somebody's ear off?
He did.
Oh my God.
That's why it's funny. Because he doesn't look like a killer.
Well, look, my mama's dog will give you free ear, tongue, nose, all these piercings, whatever you want. Yeah, it's a boxer. A boy boxer puppy.
I guess Tyson's out.
No, because he bit somebody's ear off. She don't want him to bite anybody's ear off.
He's not reincarnated or anything. He's just
Beebs? Is that how you say it, Debbie? Beebs?
Should we do this?
Sika. That's different, Sika. I don't know. I like big names for like a dog. Oh, it was a girl named Jennifer.
Rocky,
Donna. Rocky.
Duke, Max, Charlie, Tyson, Jack.
I don't know. Sika to me sounds like it could be a boy or girl.
I looked up the most common boxer names.
Yeah, Rocky is good.
One was Rocky.
Cole.
Tucker. Apollo.
That's cute. I like that.
Jack, Hank, Leo, Tank. Loki.
Oh, my dog was Tank. My last
Buster.
dog was Tank.
Gus.
Name him KO.
Moose. Rocco.
Lefty.
Jack. Thor. Murphy.
Jason.
Winston. Finn. Odin.
Winston sounds like it would be like one of these snooty little dogs. Like a Scotty or something. Southpaw.
Ace. Baxter. Oliver. Kobe.
Captain.
Ollie. Chance. Brutus. He's a Brutus. That's a
I
big
like
name.
that. I like big names. Like
Boomer.
my friend she took one of our poodles and she named him Mad Dog.
How about
Hey
Roscoe?
Donna, how are you?
Hi,
Donna, that baby is so flipping cute. Oh my God. We're trying to name my sister's dog, Donna. It's a little boxer. It's a boy. God bless you.
Thank you.
I guess that was a sneeze.
Yes. Chief.
Sly. That's cute.
Rufus. Chance.
All right. She wanted Sly. Her husband wants Moses.
He's cute. He's very
Brutus
cute.
is cute. I like Brutus.
Wait, what is Donna writing? She wants
Hello.
Rocky. Ray wanted Moses. Brutus is cute too. Okay. Titus.
Yeah.
Rocky. Duke.
That sounds like a big dog. Duke.
Bo and Tucker.
Dude. That's cute. Dude. All right. What name did Heather come up with, Donna?
Charlie, Winston, Oliver.
Oh, her son wants to name him RoboCop.
Robo. Okay.
Smells like somebody's cooking something in my kitchen.
Ray wanted Moses, supposes, toes and roses, but Moses supposes erroneously.
Brutus I like Brutus, Donna. I don't like, yeah, Baxter's cute. I don't like RoboCop Tommy. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, RoboCop.
Day Day. Oh, Heather
That's,
likes Ollie. The little golden doodle down the street is called Ollie. Ollie's cute.
we had
I
a neighbor
thought,
dog that was
I
Ollie.
thought you wouldn't. Heather's like the dog whisperer. Donna can't let Heather around her dog.
What? Why?
Oh, she says she don't like RoboCop either.
Wait. Why can't she let Heather around the dog?
Because she's like Heather's like the dog whisperer, and then if Heather gets it, he won't have nothing to do with nobody else.
Oh, like Tony. All the dogs love Tony.
So she told Heather, move. Oh. After it attaches to her, when it bonds to Donna, then she can let Heather play with it. Because she had a schnauzer they had got. Well, she still has it. And it was supposed to be Donna's dog. Well, it ended up Heather's dog because it follows Heather everywhere, sleeps with her. Duke. I like Duke. I like a big name. Although Precious's name wasn't a big name, but Sean named her. Now I got the hiccups. I don't know. All right, Donna, you have to take these suggestions, put them in a hat. Thanks. She's at the groomer today, so I don't have her. My lap is empty. I don't have no dog. Precious is asleep. Bella is sleeping next to Ray would like Duke. Well, hey, put that one in the running. Right. How are the names to see how it sounds? Like, here, Max. Here, buddy. Here, Slick. I like Slick. I like that. I like Slick. That's what I vote for.
I like Duke. One of the clubs that Tony and I used to go to all the time that went out of business, sadly. We had our first real date there. It was Roxy and Duke's, and I have a Roxy. I should have named Norton Duke.
Right? He will be bouncing around like Tigger. Buddy. Yeah, that's a cute name too, Buddy. Come here, buddy.
Did you get a picture of your dog's haircut?
No, she didn't send me. I don't think she did. Let me look. No. Riri, you still here? She might. Sometimes when she takes them, she saves them for last. So, no, she didn't send me a picture. Let me see. She's done. Question mark. Send pic. We're going to cut her short. Not short. Smooching all over Buddy. Oh, she had a Buddy before. He was sweet. You had a Teddy. You had a Buddy. You had a Nina, who was mean. And Nina liked a lot of people, but she didn't like me. But it's okay. Teddy loved me.
I just got a message, but I don't know.
You got a message from?
I don't know.
Oh, God. Donna
It's
F.
like,
my Gemini neurologist kicked in.
there's one of these, like, the iMessage thing doesn't go to my phone. It just goes to my iPad. So Tony messages me, and if I don't have my iPad open, I don't get the messages.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I said, why don't
I
you just
agree,
text me?
Pearl. Right. Well, but he texts you in 2-word text, so.
I mean, I'm just happy that he's starting to pay attention to them, because for the whole first 10 years of our relationship, he never even like looked at his phone during the day.
Mm-hmm. Or you can just call it dog, Donna. Pearl says,
Dog.
look at the dog's personality, and that might give you a clue. That's a good idea. Ooh, everybody, turn around. Don't face Suzy.
I'm under the phone. I feel like I'm about to sneeze, but I don't know
Look
if
at
it's
the
gonna
light.
happen.
Look at the light, Suzy.
Why? That makes you not sneeze or sneeze?
That makes you sneeze. When you get like a stuck sneeze, like if you look at a bright light, it'll make you sneeze.
I don't think that ever
Watch.
happened.
Everybody but Suzy.
It's not happening, but I am. I have a tissue.
Oh my God.
I should mute. This is gross.
Marie is ignoring me. Maybe she's busy grooming Precious. Not
I don't
pissed.
hear by trumpeting.
You what?
My nose is so itchy all of a sudden. Why?
That's how mine was when I had COVID. It was just so allergy like the last time I had it.
This has been like every virus rolled into one with the flu on top of it.
Aw, sorry.
I mean, I passed through like all these different stages, and right now it's like going into a chest cold feeling. But like
That's
I feel
cute.
like I have the flu.
Bouncer.
Well,
she got it again, like on the rebound, Jennifer. Her and Tony.
I feel shitty.
Hey, Glenn.
I think I felt better last Thursday than I do now, for sure.
Hey, Jamie B. How are you? Jamie B is not blue. I don't know if you have your phone.
I'm not even open. JBB. Let me find us.
She says she's been here for about 2 hours on the side working.
It says, is this
I'm
the
glad
live?
you're working. I'm not, and Suzy's not, and I guess the rest of us who are here is not. Well, except Chris, Mr. Workaholic. He's working.
Jamie is a moderator now.
Cool.
Oh, thank you. We've been on the side.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Suzy appreciates the hours. She said her mom and dad were visiting, but she had us on the side.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, everybody. Oh, can I give myself the thumbs up? Nope.
Yeah.
I feel itchy.
Chris, me working. I noticed what you're doing, Chris. Stop it. Because you were just delivering an order.
When are we gonna go away? Because
whenever you're ready.
I need to go pee. I'll just be honest. I'm getting very earthy all the time.
Pearl says she gets frustrated when she's not blue because it's easy to click on the name to see their channel. You're right. Jamie says, woohoo, thank you.
No problem. I don't see blue now anymore.
Aren't you on my show coming up? I think you are.
Glenn's here. Hi, Glenn.
Girl, I told Glenn, hey, a long time ago.
I know.
Jamie, aren't you supposed to be on my show? Yes, you are. When? Ah,
Jamie.
Jamie, did I tell you when? Oh my
When is
God, I hope
Jennifer
I
going to
didn't.
sell your show?
January 19th. Oh, January 19th. Duh, I was looking at December.
That was supposed to be my
When's
closing
what?
date.
What'd you say?
That was supposed to be the closing date on my house.
Oh.
And I'm probably not going to get. Oh.
Yes. You and Vintage Garage John. Jennifer said she'll be on when hell freezes over.
When hell freezes over, that's nice. That's a nice thought.
Oh my God, it's supposed to be bad, Glenn. And that wind's already picked up. I guess I'll be staying inside. Yeah, John, I need to get his information. Jennifer, is he like used to be Dad's Vintage Garage? Is that the same person? I think it is, but I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. No, I didn't see anything. I'll check my email again. Yeah, that was him. Okay.
All right, I have to pee. So should I go pee and come back? What's going on?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Go pee and come back. I know lots of Johns out there. I know Jennifer needs to come on, but she won't. So I'm going to need some people in February. January's booked up. I need February. I think all of January's booked up. Wait, hold on. Let me look. Now, I need somebody for January 5th because I have Teresa on there. Yeah, we can talk bad about Suzy now. I don't know. Yeah, she probably can still hear us. I got Yorn again on the 5th and nobody else. Greg, you want to come on? Chris, since you're pushing Greg, how about you? I'm going to watch Jennifer's thing after this. Greg's done it before? All right, Greg, you can come do it. Maybe somebody wants to buy some tools for their hubbies. All right. Okay. G, Jennifer says she'll do it when you do it. I got February open. Actually, I got January 5th open. Yeah, to a hot mess. Oh, yeah, because it's during the day. I know. Well, when you and Chris can have a day off together, let me know. Since Chris doesn't work, he said, since he's not working, then maybe y'all could do it during the day. How about that? Should we have timed her how long it took her to pee?
Stop the nonsense.
I told you she could hear us. Oh my God.
I had to pee a lot. I'll just say that. I'm glad I went.
we try to be JB. I feel like I am. There ain't nothing snooty here or
oh no.
Very down to earth.
Gotta pee. Yo.
Gotta pee. Gotta pee.
Gotta pee.
I do too, but I'm too lazy to get up.
Well, I feel like I have more of a motivation if I'm sneezing and coughing. I don't want to pee my pants. So.
Right. Oh, I was wishing Jade would come on today because I wanted to get that little thumb wrestling thing from her. I'll have to send her an email if she still has it.
That's cute.
I was gonna get it for Sean.
I'm sorry.
But don't be shy and nervous on this one, Jamie, because we go with the flow. I must have missed you, Jamie, when you were on Johnny's. I
I'm
swear, my days are so crazy. I'm always bringing somebody somewhere, or I'm going somewhere for me that.
I'm feeling hunger. I haven't felt hungry hardly
Oh, that
ever.
means you're on the mend. I feel hungry
I
too because all I had was that little
don't
baby piece
like
of
that.
cake that you gave me.
I don't like feeling hungry. I'm sad. Huh.
What are you gonna eat? You
I
think it's
kind
an
of
emotional hungry?
no. I don't know. I feel like I need some soup or something, but I might have a can of soup, Progresso or something.
I know, Jamie. I felt nervous on Johnny's when I was first there. I felt like he so got it together. I don't got it together. So, oh God. Yeah, she got it. He coughed on her. He told her she was going to get it. Did you
I
get COVID
did.
from him?
I got it the first time from him, and then we got rebound COVID after taking the antivirals. It came back in full swing.
I
Only he
told you,
feels
because you don't
better.
rest.
He feels fine.
That's my final answer.
What?
Because y'all don't rest.
I don't really. I'm not extending my. I'm not going crazy doing. I mean, like I pack up like one box and I threw out some garbage. I didn't really. I did cook dinner last night after explaining I was sick, and then my husband is putting up Christmas lights in front of my house because he likes to do these.
Lights?
You don't know. It doesn't end. It's like he puts up a certain amount of lights. He takes some shots, and I think somehow at the end he's gonna like put colored lights on, and that's gonna be the end of the video. And he has something in mind. Like maybe it's gonna go from black and white to color. I don't even know. But so far there's just white lights in the yard. I mean,
Donna, what did you tell me you took as needed for your face? So does he let you go out and see it or not till he's done?
oh, what do you mean see it? I opened my front door. I can see it.
No, I mean like go stand in front and view it all, like take it all in. Does he
I
make you
haven't
wait
done.
until it's all done?
I just peeked out the door. Remember last night? I said he's still doing the, and I opened the door and he goes, "What are you doing?" He was filming the lights.
Nucanta.
Nucinta?
All right.
Sin.
Nucinta. Nucanta. Let me write
What's
that
Nucinta?
down.
What is it?
It's a as needed med you can take for your face.
Elderberry and zinc. Well, you know, Pearl. Every time I went to a clinic, either for Tony or for me, the medical professionals kept saying, "Are you taking vitamin D?" So they feel like vitamin D is very, very, very important. And they didn't even mention zinc, but I do take zinc actually. But I can't take too much of zinc because it makes me get cramps. I haven't had elderberry in a while.
What is elderberry supposed to do besides help with this, I guess?
It's supposed to help your immune system.
Okay, Donna. I take carbamazepine on a regular basis. And then I'm on other like antidepressants that they use off label for it. But I had a tooth pulled, so it activated it, triggered it to start again. She said elderberry is good for a lot of things. Does it come in like pill form?
Well, I had elderberry chews, and I thought they tasted really good, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
Oh, Donna said elderberry is good for gout.
I had elderberry in a liquid form, in a chewy form, and I don't think I had it in pills. But it's very tart. But
Glenn says he's got elderberry jelly.
if they add enough sugar, it's good.
What is an elderberry?
I don't even know.
B12.
I
And
cook in a
iron.
cast pan for my iron. I've been doing good with my iron. Although I hadn't cooked for like a week. Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't take the oxycarbamine because it dropped my sodium really low. I was doing pretty good since my gamma knife, Donna, but so I just take the plain carbamazepine. I had gone down to twice a day and was doing good on it, but now I'm back I'm gonna do back 4 times a day until I can get it under control.
The iron supplement pills are really tiny, just so you know. Usually, they're not like big honkers. Like Tony had some cool.
Donna says an old lady told her she boiled the leaves and put it on top of the area with the gout and took the inflammation out. Huh.
The leaves
My husband gets gout a lot. Where do you even get elderberry from? What is
sour cherry juice is good for gout. Sour cherry juice. That's what I heard.
Sour cherry juice. Well, I know they say cherry juice is good for like arthritis and all kind of stuff. I know they sell it like the liquid cherry juice, like the, like the regular, not that sweet shit, but the, real cherry juice.
Some websites show like they'll show the size of the pill if you go to like some of these nutritional websites.
Yeah, like you can get that organic cherry juice and stuff, and it's by the medication and stuff from like Whole Foods has it.
Oh, and then somebody said they drink celery juice. For
the cold affects me, Donna. Yeah, well, I need that now, Jamie, because I'm suffering from that too. Just went to the doctor for both yesterday.
What's a spy pen, Jennifer?
What is that, Jennifer?
Yeah, what's a spy pen? I'm gonna have a Halls.
Go ahead, have a haul. Halls. Say that again.
Halls. Halls. Let me say like New York. Halls. It's Halls.
That's kind of what you said.
Halls. Oh. It was $1.
It's a pen that takes pictures. Cherry, pomegranate, cranberry. I get them all from Trader Joe's because the regular store has a lot of sugar. Okay. Good to know. Where'd you get your spy pen from, Jennifer?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You want a Halls or you want a pen?
Okay, Donna. I think I might want one too. She just needs somebody to spy on.
That's funny.
So you can't like put it in the in the jar of pens and let it spy on somebody. You gotta like have it, like hold it.
And you put it in your breast pocket and have it take video, or is it just pics when you click it?
Jamie says she spies on her hubby.
I think she wants to spy on her hubby.
That's funny. Well, Jennifer, you can spy on your boyfriend, your kids,
The dogs. When you're out.
Jamie said when he goes in the garage to have a cigarette, she puts it in the pen jar. So does it like record sound too?
That sounds like a fancy one.
Highlands homeopathic products. Okay.
Homeopathic stuff is so diluted that even though I've bought stuff that was homeopathic,
Mm-hmm.
when you see the dilution rate, it seems like they're ripping people off because they're putting like 1/200,000th of like a drop in a bottle. And there's like, it's almost like the dilution of ocean water. Like if you put a drop of like cranberry juice in ocean water and then go to England and then take the sample and then you eat it. I mean, I'm not saying it's not.
But she will.
If it works for you, good. But I feel like it should be really cheap if they're going to dilute it like 1,000 times.
Why can't I find anything on this thing anymore?
I bought stuff for the dog's nerves that was homeopathic, and it didn't work.
So where do I find that, Donna? Like, where do I buy that? All right. Well, let me know where I can buy that. Pearl says her ex-husband was highly broke out from poison ivy. Got Highlands saved a lot of money from taking the doctor, cleared up right away. Oh, Amazon drugstore. Okay. Ah, her daughter. Don't let her take it to school because she'll get in trouble, I'm sure. Our high school here had a bomb threat, so all the kids had to go to school the next day. No book bags, no purses. They had to carry whatever they wanted in their hands. She wants to spy too. Yep, that's it.
If it's a pen, you need pens to write with. Why would they have a problem?
That's right. They wouldn't know. I don't know. I think a kid can get in trouble with that.
Jennifer. No. Like I didn't see the wrench for Jennifer.
Jennifer's got a wrench.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to order the stuff that Donna sent me.
I don't see it for Donna either, but it says she is.
Look at Norton. All peaceful back there.
Really cute.
You can hold copper. For what, Ma? Right, Jennifer?
Is she really behind when you say you don't have Precious to hold? You can hold Cooper?
Oh, Cooper. I'm like, copper? Cooper. Norton's just all curled up.
Lauren says thank you.
Oh, Lord, Jennifer. I can see my son doing that at work and getting in trouble. It is a good name, huh? Well, we looked up like the top dog names, and Cooper came up, and she liked it. So, Susie, you look like you're sitting back and relaxed.
I'm just eating my cough drop.
See, I wouldn't be able to stop that because I'm a chewer and I chew.
I just crunched it and it's sticking to my
It's
teeth.
probably part of why I have problems with my teeth too. I bought some different flavor candy canes to put on the tree.
Oh.
And she bought, what kind did she buy? Sweet tart, I think. Maybe. No, maybe not sweet tart.
Did you ever
I
buy
don't
the
know. But
Starburst ones? They don't taste like Starburst.
yeah. They got
To me,
Twinkie ones in the store.
Twinkies. That must taste like butterscotch. I feel that they'll taste like butterscotch. They can't. I don't know how they can reproduce.
Jennifer says she already gets calls from the teacher. That's funny. Yeah, I chew. Like, I'll buy those Werther's sugar-free candies. And when we were going to see Suzy, he's like, you are not going to chew that all the way there because it aggravates the crap out of him. Oh, I love those. Those old-fashioned Ludens, the ones that taste like candy.
Did you ever have the Nine Brother ones that are like slightly gummy, but they're hard, but they're gummy-ish? I love them.
Yeah, but I don't want the ones down there that taste like cough medicine. Oh, Lord, she said it took her 10 minutes to unwrap it. I don't like the soft ones. I like the regular hard ones. And I just crunch, crunch, crunch. And then Dollar Tree used to have the flavored ones that were in sugar-free. And I would crunch on those all the time, but they don't have them anymore. And they said they probably won't have them till after Christmas because all they get now is Christmas stuff in. I don't know, Donna. I don't think so. I don't like Halls. I don't like that menthol.
I like the menthol. It's opening my head. I mean, I don't like it, but I like the way it feels in my. When you feel sick, it feels good to have menthol.
Yes, Pearl. You could still buy them. I bought them in a bag. They were so good. But I can't do it all the time because of my blood sugar. They taste like candy. I don't think they have medicine in them. The Luden plain cherry cough drops, the ones that taste like candy.
Wow.
You talking about your daughter? She put a memory card in it, or it came with one?
She said the pen has a memory card. I bet.
Right.
Did anybody take pictures with it yet?
She said her daughter wanted to use it. That's too funny. I was hoping Marie would come home.
How do you upload the pictures for that?
Is there any kind of Canadian food or snacks that you guys like?
Are you in Canada? Can you get it?
Oh, I didn't realize you're from Canada.
You have poutine? Can you bring some poutine?
64 gigabytes? Dang.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think she does, Pearl. Yeah, she's from Canada. Cool. I don't know any kind of Canada foods, though, so I wouldn't know. Anybody else? What you ask for?
Poutine.
That's like
it's like cheese curds and gravy, I think. I never had it. But it's a Canadian thing.
Putang, what?
It's not poutine, it's poutine.
Greg's like, Putang?
Yeah, that's like a different thing. Poutang is something different. We David, that's not a Canadian thing.
She said you can make it at home. All you need is French fries, gravy, and cheese.
All right. Well, I guess all I'll need is the cheese curds, the gravy, and the French fries. I have nothing.
Pearl says she likes crunchy Cadbury bars from Canada. Poutine. Do you like cheese? Do you like gravy? And do you like potato? Jennifer, poutang.
I don't like gravy that much, but I do like potatoes and I like cheese. I don't know. I usually just put butter on my potato.
Yeah, I put butter, cheese, sour cream, bacon if I have it, chives if I have it.
The way you just said, like they make it, if you go to Outback, the chain Outback, they make a good potato, like a stuffed baked potato, I think they call it. And it's got like cheddar, scallions, and bacon. It's good.
She said on her list. So you can buy that just like that?
Honestly, it's the cheese is poutine. When I was in like French Canada, it was cheese curds, and they're like, it's like squeaky cheese.
Squeaky cheese? What is squeaky cheese?
It's like, it doesn't really melt like regular, like American cheese or like
plastic cheese.
Okay, it's like, it's more like
when you buy low-fat cheese, it's like plastic cheese.
Latin tropical is like frying cheese. It's almost like that, I think. Do you have tropical cheese?
Oh, Mama, you way behind Skittles candy canes. I'm not even going to try to tell her how to refresh.
Vancouver, it looks so gorgeous. Oh my God. I don't even buy potatoes.
That sounds pretty good. You can make that at home. She said you can use shredded mozzarella and cheddar, brown gravy, and homemade French fries. Oh, my husband makes the best. The best. French fries. Homemade French fries. On the list. Yep.
My husband makes the mean reconstituted mashed potato. He puts hot water in the potato. Like, okay.
There you go. I like to make fresh, scratch potatoes. That's the only way I eat them.
You're so fancy.
I know, right?
With the fresh potatoes.
I know. I'm sorry. I mean, I'll eat the I'm not a big mashed potato person to start with. So
I watched this guy who was trying out American food, and he bought the Idahoan, and he said, I'm not kidding. He goes, this stuff's good. It's better than real potatoes. And I don't like the ones with garlic, but the ones that are just regular are really pretty good.
I mean, I do eat them. Don't get me wrong.
It's really good. The garlic is too garlicky, but everything else is like, but it's the Idahoan brand that I recommend to try.
Yes, Pearl. Pearl says she likes baked potatoes with crunchy skin. Jennifer says she likes instant mashed potatoes.
She mixes a garlic.
I made some homemade garlic butter. I roasted a garlic and then I smashed it all up and I mixed it with softened butter and then I made a roll with it. I stuck it in the freezer. Well, we made some garlic bread with it. Oh
Mm.
my God, it was so good.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, when I'm not good at sides. Like I can do one side, and I could like saute mushrooms, then make like a piece of meat on the frying pan. But I'm not good with like balancing out all the other stuff. So when I found instant mashed potatoes, I was like, now I can have I can have the
No,
water boiling while I'm cooking the meat. It's like done. I'm
right.
yeah, a little
Now, when I
butter.
make instant mashed potatoes, I add milk.
Well, it's even easier if you just boil the water and add some butter. I got the ones you could put in the microwave, but the
It's
portions are too.
not too much effort, Jennifer. If you buy the golden potatoes, the skin is so thin you don't have to remove it. So it's like a more of a like a country style potato. So you boil them, you mash them, you add milk, you add butter, and that's it.
Salt, pepper. I would add
Yeah,
salt.
I don't add pepper. I add salt.
Oh man, I add pepper to everything except breakfast. Unless I'm eating eggs, and then I'd add it to breakfast.
I mean,
You know what
I eat. Well, we use. I use. I don't want to say we. I use like Tony's for everything, and then sometimes I have to add a little bit extra salt.
extra
And
salt from
I only
Tony's?
use only if it's like when you cook seafood, like a stew or something with seafood, you always seem to have to add a little bit more salt. But I use black pepper like on eggs. I mean, that's pretty much
Tony's tastes so
it.
salty to me that I wish they made it less salty. I know they make a sodium free one, but the one that's like
Hmm.
more reason the sodium free one was like $5, and I could get the regular one for like at Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I'm cheap. I'll get it at Dollar Tree for $1.25 and be happy.
What's that?
The Tony's.
Oh, well, we don't have Tony's at our Dollar Tree, but you can
That's
get
how
it
I
for a
found.
pretty good price at Sam's.
I don't have a Sam, so that old
So,
house we were looking at, I was getting all excited because it was really. No, wait. What did it? I was.
God bless you.
Thanks. One of the houses I was looking at today was 15 minutes from a Sam's, and I was like, "It's near civilization." I was like, "Oh,
Oh, wow. No Sam's Club there either, Pearl. Greg says,
oh
bless you. Pearl
thank
says,
you,
bless
thank you."
you. Well, I guess my baby's not coming home because Marie is still at work. She must have had a lot of dogs today. Where'd you go, Susie?
All right, I don't know. I went to look at Tony messaged me, so I went to see his message,
Oh,
and his message was okay, and now I have to guess. It was about the plum. I said the plumber's coming Monday, but
oh,
I
okay.
didn't. I didn't tell him the part about the plumber doesn't want him to be in the room.
Right.
So
You know, Jennifer, I go there for meat. I go there for cheese. I get my butter, sour cream, cream cheese, stuff like that there. I don't buy individual wrapped anything because that's just so. Well, I have the plus, so it pays for itself. You get rebates, so the card kind of pays for itself every year. It better anyway because it's like $100 and something to renew. So it paid. It paid, and I had a little bit extra this past year. So.
well, you were buying
But
shipping
it
supplies.
takes me to get my cheese and stuff there. I mean, when you have this many people to cook for,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it kind of pays you.
I'm gonna. I mean, I get dog food at Costco, and I find that their name brand, their own brand toilet paper is so much wider on the toilet paper holder than like the Scott brand. The Scott's like an inch and a half like less wide. So
Yeah, I
I'm
like
just saying
Scott though.
it's a
You're
good
right.
value.
Cheaper's not always good, but there's certain things I buy, like the breadcrumbs. You get two big things together for the price. I get my flour, sugar, because I buy it by the 50-pound bag or 25-pound bag, whatever they have, and my powdered sugar, stuff like that. Because this time of year I bake for people, so it
Tell them what you make. Maybe I don't know.
I make chocolate covered cashew brittle. So
But it's
they a
white
lot of
chocolate. White chocolate to
white
me is
chocolate covered
the same.
cashew brittle. So it some people call it crack because it's so good. And
good.
I have
It's
to make
very
9 cakes for Monday.
and it lasts a long time.
Yeah, it does last a long time if you put it in a airtight container. Today I made some glazed Chex and pecans, roasted pecans,
That sounds so
and
good.
that was good. And what else?
You make cakes,
I
make sugar cookies.
Yeah, I got the sugar cookies, was just like the old time tea cookies. They're soft sugar cookies with they have an almond flavor to them. Oh my God, they're so good, if I must say so myself. So I have cookies to make for Monday. I have 9 cakes to make for Monday. I have 80 bags of brittle.
Wow.
I only have 22 finished. My husband makes it. I dip it, and then I bag it. So, and today I made that other stuff because I was hurting, and it kind of takes my mind off of it because I enjoy that. So I
Let
made
me
some banana.
interject. I want to interject. I've had 2 kinds of cashew brittle, and yours was the best. So,
Oh,
just so
thank
you
you.
know.
We used to buy it from a place in California when I had my gift basket business. It was so good, and it was so expensive. So I found a recipe after we closed that business, and I said, I'm going to make it. And I kept testing out a couple recipes until I found this one, and I bought the chocolate. And you can't buy like cheap, what do they call that stuff?
Like the almond bar or the melting
Yeah, the
chocolate.
almond bark. You can't buy that. Like, you have to have good chocolate. So, and I bought the white chocolate and dipped it. Oh my God, it tastes just like it. Except theirs were like pretty they must have had like a mold that they use to make them all look the same. So I put it in a pan and I break it like you do peanut brittle. So some people want it with chocolate, some people want it plain, some people want it with chocolate, not white chocolate. So
I wanted it with chocolate, but your husband never made it.
If you put like regular milk chocolate or dark chocolate on it, it tastes more like toffee than brittle.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love toffee. I made toffee a couple times. It was so good.
Yeah.
I haven't made it
So
in New Jersey.
My husband's coworker, his wife's in the hospital, so I'm gonna send him some stew I made yesterday and banana bread. Hey, honey.
Honey's here. Hi, honey.
Hey, Mr. Seven Times. So, hey.
Hi, honey. Honey, hi, honey.
Your baby's not back yet. What, baby? Oh, gross. Let me see that. Give me one. My son loves these things. So if you like pepper and hot.
Shin noodle. Do they made out of body
Then
parts?
he adds like extra hot sauce and Oh, thank you, girl. He puts extra hot. Sometimes he puts cheese, like what do you use? That canned soup, Campbell's nacho,
And like slices of cheese.
or slices of cheese. One time he put peanut butter.
I put peanut butter in my ramen. Ugh,
Yeah.
it's
So
gotta be like
they're
1,000.
usually you get a pack of 4 for like almost $5 at Walmart. They didn't have it for a long time. And they must have got a shipment in and had a lot. So they had them for $1 a pack. I think I bought like 10, maybe more, maybe 20 packs for him. And he sticks them in his tote in his room. He eats them.
I could go for some. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't go for it. All I want to eat since I have this COVID is macaroni and cheese. Why? It's weird because it's soft and gooey. I don't know.
Uh-huh. All right, Susie, it's my turn to go to the potty. Either we going or I got to go to the bathroom. I got to pee.
Well, why don't you go pee and we'll sit here for a little while.
Well, wait, I got to put my shoe back on.
Well, that sounds personal.
I took my shoes off while I was sitting here, and my feet are cold.
You put your shoes off.
Well, it says it's 61, but it feels colder than that. All right, I'll be right back.
So, what do you make anything for holidays? Like, I know. We had a mixed religion household, so sometimes I'd make like potato pancakes and pork chops. And I don't know. I used to like to make Christmas candy, but I haven't made any kind of like candy in a while. Take us with you. No. Not in the mood for cooking or baking anything. It's the only thing I don't mind baking, which is really not baking. It's like I'll make brownies with a little bit of an adjustment, and I use the boxed. I think it's the Duncan Hines chewy fudgy chewy ones, and I add coffee to the mix, and it comes out good. But I made Pillsbury recently. I didn't like them. I can't really taste. My taste buds are off for the past couple weeks since I've had this COVID. So it kind of stinks. And when I was taking that Paxlovid, that was like poison. Anything I ate just tasted bad. But I'm craving macaroni and cheese, which is, I guess it's the comfort food, but I don't know why.
I had to stop off in my purse and find my.
You're an entertainment. The last person, though.
What'd I miss?
I asked if anybody makes anything. What's a bah humbug pie? Oh, you're just pulling. What would be a Christmas cake? I know they have like Yule log cakes, but what would be kind of Christmassy? Is there? That's funny.
Bye, baby. Mr. Southern Fines is leaving.
I packed up a lot of stuff in the kitchen already.
Oh, okay. Mr. Southern Fines blood sugar dropped to 65, so he had to come get something to eat.
Okay.
Thomas,
I don't know.
bring
Honestly,
that bag of bread.
I don't really like going out on the holidays. I feel like it's too people-y out there.
He made it up.
I heard. I saw. I don't like driving on holidays. I think people just get wasted and then they get into accidents. And I'd rather be home. But
no,
some people enjoy being around.
No, I'm not.
I don't happen to have any family except for my husband's family.
See,
really,
this is my bread I make.
Now, if my brother lives in Georgia, it's too far away. That looks good. It's so cute. Show him the ribbon up close. It's adorable. And
I'll
you
cut
see,
his
it's a
head
little
off.
fuzzy. It got a little fuzzy right now. Unfortunately. It's
Let me
adorable.
make
Those
sure
are
my camera is right.
the nutcrackers. It looks so
No,
cute.
it's on high. Oh my God. Well, I sell them for $8 a bag. And it's
Betty
cold
Black-
now, so it's white chocolate covered cashew brittle, Jennifer. And it's a 6-ounce. It's a 6-ounce bag. I sell it for $8.
And the ribbon is adorable. It's like little. It's little Nutcracker Man and an edge. It's adorable. Yeah, I feel the same. I don't like
So
going
I
out
have
for
80 bags to make. Okay, Pearl. I have 80 bags to make for somebody for business.
82. Now you got 82 bags to make.
82. Well, no, I have some for other people, but I have 80 for one order. 80 bags for one order.
I was just making a joke because she said I have 80 to make, and I go, that's 82.
Bread. No, brittle. Cashew brittle. It's like a real buttery cashew brittle covered in white chocolate. It's like my boss where I used to work, he would come in my office. Like I'd keep some in my office.
Really
and he'd
good.
hide behind the door.
I'm going to tell
and
you.
he'd call it Christmas crack. He goes, it's crack. I had a lady who bought the whole batch for like $80.
I got some other person's cashew brittle, and it was so hard. I thought it was going to break my teeth off. This is delicious.
I do cook. I love to cook and I love to bake. But when I got sick, I kind of quit. And I was hurting today, so that makes me kind of I kind of not pay attention to my pain if I'm doing something.
I want a sweet bread.
Yeah, if I get anxious, I bake. So when my husband would come home and it was like all kind of stuff baked, he goes, "What's wrong?"
Oh, if I got anxious and
I don't make lemon meringue pies. My sister does. So
I'd be 300 pounds if I did that.
Oh, my sister said I make the best bread pudding ever, and Donna makes the best lemon meringue pies. So
I love lemon meringue pie.
Me too. See, I told my sister I'd trade her a pan of bread pudding for a pie.
That's a good deal, Donna.
I know. Except I think she wants it sugar-free, so I have to use Splenda for it. When my dad ended up, I would make it for him, and he'd go, "You're gonna make," he'd nudge me, and he goes, "You're gonna make some bread pudding, right?" So I'd make it. And then when he got diabetes, I had to make it sugar-free. And he didn't believe that it was sugar-free because it tasted pretty much the same. The only thing that comes out different with the Splenda is the meringue. It almost has like a crispy texture on it. Like it doesn't fluff, like,
Pearl is asking if you can mail any other things. She makes cookies. She makes these cookies she could send. And you also make cakes, bundt cakes.
Yeah, it's like a bundt cake, but I do rum cakes, but I don't know how well that would travel. I make pumpkin bread. I make I don't know, my other cakes, they kind of delicate to ship. I just made some banana bread. The cookies are delicious. I made them for Suzy's wedding. In fact, I was icing them and Victoria was putting the V on them. So
that's so cute. I appreciate that. They were good. My husband makes a good. I don't want him to make. I threw away almost everything in his pantry already, so I don't really want him making a mess in that house. Because whatever mess he makes in that house, I'm gonna have to clean. So the house is.
Jamie says now. Why? I need sugar now. I know. I got a big container that I made.
You a sugar-free pie? That's no fun.
No, Don, I don't want it sugar-free. I won't eat it all at one time. And Garrett doesn't eat it, so
Look at this
make it
dog.
regular. Because I have to share with your mother.
Look how
Aww.
comfortable. You look so sweet. Sleep.
Come see, baby. Come see.
He's sleeping.
Come on, get up. Come here.
Who? Did you get Precious?
No,
Oh, it's Bella.
my big baby. Hey, Bella. Hey, Bella. Oh, she's so not in the mouth.
He's cute.
I know I can't have sugar, but you hear her?
Was she snoring?
Yeah, she makes that snoring noise when she wants some. Huh? Or she'll rest her head on my computer when I'm trying to work. There she goes.
Did you ever try to make a brittle sugar-free? Could that work?
Do what?
Could you make a brittle sugar-free? Could that work?
I will know the difference, Miss Jennifer. What? A sugar-free brittle? I don't think so. Although when I was doing, don't you bite my finger, Bella. When I was doing what I was gonna say. Oh, keto. I made some sugar-free condensed milk. Go figure.
Oh,
Don't you bite me.
you're a sweet dog. She's a sweet doggy. She doesn't usually. She's not usually on your lap because Precious is always on.
She doesn't like to be. I know. I showed him her and her baby. She said Precious is not here. She can get all the loving. You going? She'll lay down right here by my feet. No, she didn't go anywhere, Donna. Precious got groomed, but she's not back yet. She's still there. So Marie probably waited till last to do her.
Text, send you a shot, a picture of her, of Precious.
Ah, Donna, Mama says she can share. Yeah, share. I can eat it. Yeah, my mama likes a little bit of tea with her sugar.
Your mama has a good figure, and she eats a lot of
She's
junk.
skinny, and then she gets upset when they wear.
Sad. I mean, I'm jealous.
My dad would laugh.
I'm jealous of her figure.
Not bad sauce piece.
Oh, yes. Look, he brought me a piece of my banana bread.
And there you go. Now Bella's on top of you.
I'll give you a little bite because they're going to fuss me. No, move.
Dog thinks she gets to eat first.
Come on, Bella.
Now it's like performance.
Come on, Bella. Come on. Come on.
This is my lunch.
Come on, Bella.
I put it in like the half-size blunt pans.
Mm-hmm. That looks good.
Oh, Bella always wants something.
I used to give banana bread to my other dog, Trixie. She liked it. And then it was it.
That's it. Now go. Go see Titi. Go. God bless you. Oh, just eating that hurts. This is my lunch. I had that little bitty piece. That's all I had all day. And there's not a lot of sugar in here, Jennifer.
Thank you. Thank you. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Pumpkin is good for him.
Yeah, I want to bite too, but it ain't happening.
Bella, Mama wants a bite, Bella. Bella. I'm gonna bring you some.
Aw. Thanks. I mean, I guess thanks, Pearl. I don't know what to say.
Oh, Bella, you're a pain in my butt.
I mean, I didn't, all these years of COVID and I didn't get it. And then, like, when it's considered not even a pandemic anymore, that's when I get it. It seems so, like, sad. I'm glad I didn't get it when it was, like, at the height of its issues.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's,
Right.
like, trying to get in the hospital and there were no rooms in the hospital. It's horrible. I literally, I'll self isolate when there is nothing going on. So when there was COVID, I was like, bye world. I'm sitting in my living room. I used to get a little stir crazy. We would go on a picnic once in a while just to get out of the house.
Uh-oh, Bella. I dropped a piece, Bella. Here.
The first time I remember leaving the house during COVID, and we went to this park that had a beach. There were so many people walking around, and this was before we really knew much about it. And so many people didn't have their masks on, and we thought you really are supposed to have the masks on when you're outside. So we got like paranoid and went home. But we took the dogs out for a little walk. But we started walking around, believe it or not, the cemetery until they put up signs, no dogs. But it was a nice 3 mile walk every day. I felt much more fit then.
Like they had a trail that goes around.
Yeah, my town's most of it's pretty flat, but that trail was like hilly, and then there was a stream alongside of it. And even though, yes, it was a cemetery and it's kind of sad, it was nice. It was
Mm-hmm.
nice trees, and then the stream was on the side, and we would see fox running around and deer running around. It was nice. I was
Right.
worried to see a bear running around because,
Bella, I don't have any more. Did I
but then
tell
they
you
banned
he ran
dogs.
away earlier, right before the show?
What?
Did I tell you she ran away right before the show?
No.
Usually, when I'm bringing her back in, right in front of the front door, I'll unhook her. And then when I open the door, she comes in. Well, Thomas did that, and she got away from him. So with Bella, you need the car to go pick her up, and she'll come in the car. Well, she had this much mud on the bottom of her legs. I guess she
No.
went in a ditch. And then so she tramped through my car. So now I got to clean my car.
Oh, no.
Somebody's cooking something. I can smell it.
I can't smell anything.
Oh, that's Sean with them stinky noodles.
You know what smells horrible to me now?
You right,
Yogurt.
girl.
Yeah,
That
I
smells
have like
horrible.
yogurt smells disgusting to me now. It smells like rotten milk. I mean, it probably is technically rotten milk, but
Right. You think
it
yogurt
just doesn't
stinks?
smell. Well, just since COVID, it stinks. It stinks
Oh,
terrible.
okay. Yeah.
Like a
I know
horrible smell.
Haley has that problem since she had it. I was telling you, she said she smells like rotten meat and something burning. All
Take
right,
care.
Jamie. Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Oh, wait, that's Marie. Let's see.
Oh wow,
Hello.
Greg,
What?
that's amazing.
Oh, let me look. Oh, she's cute.
Oh yeah, look, she's in jail.
Why you had to take a picture with her in the cage?
She's dog jail. In doggy jail.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Tell Pat I'm sorry. What? Well, I think you need to take a picture of her not in a cage. Oh, you on your way home? Oh, okay. Well, she don't like to be. You know, she likes to be in your lap. Okay. All right. Well, I'm live, so I'll see you when you get home. All right. Bye. Love you. She looks cute. She looks like a naked little rat, but
She's a cute little jailbird.
wait, her ears are naked now. So she's going to be like Ewok. She's going to be Ewok. So she's crying in the back seat. Precious likes to be held when you're driving. But Marie can't do two things at one time.
I wouldn't want to talk about that while I'm driving.
I know.
Well, if Norton was in my lap, I wouldn't be able to see the road.
I know, right, Greg? Ewoks are cute. She looks like a little black and white Ewok, not a green one.
Look at how nice the dogs are when they sleep.
I know, right? Norton. And then when he gets up, he's going to be talking to you.
I was saying we should record his tunes because he was going oh, and he was like,
you can make a sound. You can make a thing. Precious is precious. I think so.
He was singing.
Well, last time I told him to keep her ears long, so when they're long, they come down. So I think she's got Pomeranian ears that are pointy and stick out, but they're on the side of her head.
The Pomeranian ears are higher.
Right, but that's what I said. She's got Pomeranian ears that are on the side of her head like a Maltese. I mean, a Bichon. So.
She's a wacky.
So her ears are a little confused.
But she had the nice Santa beard and mustache, and I thought if she had a little red hat, she would look cute.
Yeah.
As a Santa.
I'm going to have to look for one for her.
But now her beard's gone.
But it's not too bad. She still got it.
Okay.
It's not like a Johnny beard, but, you know.
My husband's starting to look like a mountain man. With that.
Oh, yeah? My son looks like a mountain man.
He's letting it grow. I'm getting sad about the house because we were going to be living in the mountains.
You're going to find another one. You're going to find another one. Yep. So what kind of dog you got, Pearl? So Precious is half Pom, half Bichon. And then, of course, Bella is Poodle.
You're not a believer in the faith. Well, let's just say I'm very copious in my looking through the real estate ads and I like all the houses that seemed like they could work.
That's what I said, Pearl. I believe that God's got something better in mind for her.
But she says she's not a believer in faith. But
right,
she
said maybe you weren't meant to have the house. And I said, I believe that
Yeah,
things happen for a reason. Oh, maybe. She's got a Pomchi and a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Cool.
The Pomchi sounds more.
Well, we saw when we were helping Donna look for dogs, and we saw a little Pomchi. I don't even know what I don't know what to call Precious. So she's Pom and Bichon.
Parmesan. Like a Parmesan cheese.
Oh, I think my pain pill might have kicked in. It feels a little bit better.
Parmesan cheese.
Let's see, it would be
Parmesan.
A Parmesan. I don't know. A Parmesan. I don't know. Ooh, that bladder medicine better kick in.
Chicken Parmesan.
Chicken. Oh, poor baby. She's on her way home. They should be here in about 5 minutes. So now we got to wait at least 5 minutes for it. We can't hang up. Uh-oh. She done hit the pretzels, y'all.
I'm hungry.
Well, my lunch was the bread, the banana bread. But I cooked turnip stew yesterday. So take a roux and you cook that.
The other,
and you,
I was gonna say
the
the other.
roux.
Mm-hmm.
Do what? And
The other
you peel them and then you chunk them and you throw that in. And then I took a pork roast and cut that up. So, and then you cook it till it's cooked. So
the other name could
we
be a
have
bisharani. A bitcharani. Bisharani.
You get the 3rd degree about your staffy?
By who?
Okay. See, my daughter Marie, the one that's learning to be a groomer, she loves pits and bullies and all those. Right? Right, Pearl? Marie had a pretty one. His name was Pumpkin Spice. He was beautiful. You know, the ones that got that little smile looking, I don't know what maybe he was pit. I don't know. But anyway, he was good until he started pinning me down. Like I didn't like that. And I'm not forceful enough to control him. So he was like a rescue kind of thing that she was kind of like fostering. And when she moved back home, we couldn't keep him. Oh God, Huskies. Those are
My
some
brother
crazy
always has adopted pit bull mixes. And one of his dogs was such a wussy. He'd walk around with his little stuffed, his squeaky toy all the time. But when he once had a surgery, and my brother went away on a trip, and he asked me to look in on the dog, and that dog growled at me when I lifted up his shirt to peek at the wound, and I said to my brother, "Sorry, but like I'm drawing the line.
Right.
If he's that upset and he's growling at me, like I'm not gonna
Well,
take."
yeah. He'd have probably been fine if if your brother was home.
No, well, he was getting a little older and a little bit like my brother thought maybe he was going a little senile, but like dogs give you signals if they're uncomfortable, but like if they move their head and growl, they want to bite you. So
right,
I'm okay with not getting bitten by a dog like that. He had a very big head. He would run into the wall and not even like phase himself.
Oh wow. Well, Precious had most of her teeth pulled, all but 7. And so if I'm holding her and like Maria will come to do this to get her and she backs up into the corner where I'm sitting, don't touch her. Well, Marie went anyway. She didn't listen. I just want to see. And honey, she almost took Marie's finger off with that one little tooth she got. And the same thing. I said, when she backs up, don't touch her. When she wants to go with you, she'll kind of paw her, but So
Roxy is very sweet unless I'm trying to cut her toenails. And then she tries to bite the toenail clipper. And what?
Poor Roxy.
But she tried to go after it, and that concerns me, even though she's my dog. So like I have my husband hold her head while I do it. Because I don't need her going after the thing I'm holding in my hand. I mean, I can kind of like wrestle around.
Mm-hmm.
Now Norton, the thing about Norton is if like I can do stuff to him, but then he tries to run away in between. Like if I go looking for like a.
Have you ever tried to put the plastic wrap around your head and put peanut butter on it so they can like the peanut butter while you do their nails? Oh. Or you got those things that you can hang them from. You know, it's like the harness and it hangs them.
Yeah, we were talking about that. My
Then it's
Trixie
easy to
never.
get your paws that way. See,
No,
Bella won't let you clip
like,
her claw, like her
it's
paws.
like nearly 80 pounds. He would rip right through that thing. Who's gonna lift 80 pounds of dog?
Well, they do.
I have nothing to suspend him on. If I tried to do that with my Trixie, Roxy, I'd rather them just get used to it. By the time Trixie got to be like 14, she was used to getting her nails cut. But it took like 10. It took like 12 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bella doesn't like them to clip her hair or her paws. So, like, they used to clean her paws, you know, clip them real short and have clean paws, but they can't now because she won't let them. And one day she came home all ratty looking, and she goes, "Dawn, I'm sorry." She said, "I tried to do her feet, but she's something."
I have that happy hoodie thing that the girl with the dogs uses a lot. Whenever it's like a bad thunderstorm or a lot of fireworks like July 4th, I'll put that on Roxy, and it just looks like a worm who's miserable. And then she like falls asleep.
Poor baby.
Poor baby.
Does she like it or not like it?
Well, she doesn't fight it. Like, she doesn't try to pull it off. So I'm assuming it's okay. But, you know, it's like she's just trembling and drooling from the sound of fireworks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine don't like fireworks either. But, and you know, they say play with their paws and fool with their paws and stuff when they're little. And we did that, and she still won't. Her paws and her tail. You can forget it.
I once cut my dog Trixie's toenails while she was sleeping, and that was the end of it. Oh, and you know how I got her not to ever come on the bed again? I did her toenails on the bed. And then she never jumped on that bed ever.
No, there you go. That's crazy. I hear Sean barking in there. He's got that croupy sounding cough. It's chronic with him.
Oh, no.
And see the weather changing? He's had that since he was a baby. But now that they're old, they don't call it croup anymore, even though it's the same cough.
It's pertussis.
My neighbor has a Doberman. Oh, yeah. I had one of the nurses I used to work with. She had 2 Dobermans. Those things were scary.
Don't like them. I don't know why.
I don't like the way they look. They just very intimidating dogs. And then one of the other nurses I went to school with, she had a Rottweiler, and I'm like, nope.
I worked at a warehouse for a while, and they had a Rottweiler that would guard it. And I used to call them ahead of time and say, put the dog on the chain. And one day they said, don't worry, he's on the chain. And when I went there, he came running, charging me. And I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I wanted the earth to swallow me up so that the dog wouldn't charge up at me. But
you had one patient that
yelled at
when I went there, their little dog would attack you when you left. So I warned the other nurse who was filling in for me the next day. I said, watch the dog. It's fine until you leave. Girl, that dog bit her through her boot.
Wow.
Yeah. So that little thing was mean.
That big Rottweiler that was in the warehouse, they had a store across the street, and they had a female in that. And that dog's name was Lady, and she was really liked me a lot. So I would pet her. And one day they let that dog out, and he came running across the street to go to see Lady. And I just wanted to get out of there.
I guess so.
Scary. Well, yeah.
I think I had told y'all that story. Like the people that lived down the street when we were young would sick their chihuahuas on you and thought it was funny. And my sister and I both, we were so afraid of dogs because of them. And I mean, that was just so mean.
That is me.
Totally mean.
Whatever.
I mean, I don't know what was so funny about that, you know?
They were psycho. That's mean. I mean, people that are like that.
Yeah, you just, that's uncalled for. Oh, it says Marie's here. So Precious is here. Yeah, we were young, Donna. Bet nobody did that to her. Or maybe somebody did it to her. She was so...
Maybe they were sadists or something. I don't know.
I don't know. She was just...
Bully.
She was... No, that lady was just mean. Like a Bella's waiting by the front door. Hey, my baby. Hey, my little pumpkin. Oh, my goodness. Look at my baby.
Hey.
Bella's like, hello, Precious. All right, Bella, that's enough. Belle, stop. Stop, Belle.
Precious. Hey, Precious. Precious. Hey, Precious. She looks cute.
Thank you, Marie. You're welcome. It's right.
Aw.
Belle, that's enough, Belle. Ow, Bella.
Bella. Belle.
Go see Riri.
Come on, Belle.
Really, Bella?
Come on. Go.
You going? No, I know you're not going nowhere.
Don't look at me.
She's like, what'd you do to me, Rory?
You got a haircut. You look pretty.
She was good.
The only thing she wasn't good for is around her mustache.
Oh.
She had a few knots. And I had
Yep.
to,
You're right, G. She's free. She's out of jail.
if you look at her tail, it had to go up a little bit. She had a big mag.
You said you were cutting her tail.
It's not bad.
She got that Pomeranian tail.
I didn't know if you wanted to trim it.
No. Leave her tail alone.
Norton had some mats in his tail, and he has such a pretty tail. I had to cut into those.
There's no sideways ears. There's my little Ewok.
She looks cute.
Aww.
You can't even tell she had a thing in the back. You heard?
She's all happy now.
I know. What?
You can't even tell she got a bald spot.
Yeah, she has a bald spot.
You can't tell?
She always has. She's had that since she's a baby.
No, behind her ear.
You clipped her?
No, Daddy, remember when we cut the thing out?
Oh,
So Tony has a music lesson today. And
Come on, Belle.
remember when I met him, he said maybe in 5 years I'll be able to play a song. And now it's like 10 years and he still can't play a song.
that's cool, boy.
I gotta admire his perseverance for taking music lessons for like 15 years and not being able to play.
Whose accent? Marie? She acts like she's from a different country. She was talking and she said something about, oh, their father. And I said, what? Their father? I don't know. She's from here, so I don't know where she got it from.
People from where
Although-
you live are different.
No,
Like there's
well-
some that sound more Bronxy, some that sound more like
when she was
David.
4 when we adopted her, and she was more from the Lafayette area, so they had a little bit more of a different accent, like more northy kind of. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it was different. So, and she's kept that. You want to get down? Miss Pearl says she likes your accent.
Bottom.
Huh?
Bottom.
Say father. Say father, Bob.
Father.
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 Father. She
Father.
wants some of what you got.
She can't have that.
Say squirrel.
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 Squirrel?
She
Squirrel?
can't hear you.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. It's squirrel.
No.
Y'all.
Squirrel.
Miss Suzy says squirrel.
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 She can't say squirrel.
Squirrel. It's a squirrel. I met a girl from England, and that's what she calls them. And I'm like, yay, somebody who sounds like that.
Mm-mm. Princess, you back in your spot, baby.
She cuddled with me on the way home.
Princess. Look.
Hey, Precious.
Precious.
Did she eat that orange?
Oh,
Precious.
no.
Yeah, she did. I gave it to her.
Marie's eating a cutie.
I like an orange.
That is not an orange.
Orange.
It is orange.
It's an orange.
It is not. Don't say that
Orange.
like that.
It's orange.
Orange.
It's a satsuma
Sazuma.
or a clementine or
Sazuma.
whatever you want to call
A
it.
mandarin.
A mandarin. We call them satsumas. So this is the time.
Never
for
heard of that.
satsuma.
That's satsuma.
But you got to let the frost hit
It's a
them one
kuma.
time before you pick them.
Do you grow them?
I'm not your friend right now. You mad at
Are
me?
they local?
Huh? Yeah.
Do you have to get them from Florida, or are they
You
come?
mad at? I don't have no
No,
more.
they're here. They grow them here. You mad at her, baby? Huh? You mad
She
at
was
her?
real mad when I cut her nails.
Oh, my poor baby.
Oh, they're from
Suzy.
Satsuma.
You're getting dark.
Why is she so dark?
Because the sun is setting.
It's
Right.
only 3:30 here, so
Right.
it's only 1:30 for Pearl.
The sun is setting.
I bought some oranges at Sam's for Garrett, and he didn't eat them. And that man loves
Who's
oranges,
Johnny?
but they're a little bit salty. What?
Who's Johnny?
Who's Johnny? What? What?
Johnny's favorite moments.
Johnny Carson.
I don't know who that is.
Johnny Corson.
Oh, she goes,
I like
who's Johnny? I have a VHS set of Johnny Carson videos.
You coming?
Go see Riri.
Oh, she don't hate me.
Yep.
Now I'm taking appointments.
30 minutes
What-
to close it. Countdown, Glenn.
What is a 5-cup salad? Tell me what that is. Is it like
Mandarin oranges.
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
I gathered.
What else
And
is in it, Pearl? What else? What else?
I guess it has 5 cups of different things. Never heard of it.
You have a lady here who makes shoot, like an orange cake, and she uses the little canned mandarin oranges. Oh my god, that is the best cake ever. Oh, your mama's making banana bread. And she was making out cards. I like to make either pumpkin bread or banana bread and give it to like my neighbors and stuff. 1 cup of mandarin oranges, 1 cup of Cool Whip, 1 cup of sweet shredded coconut, and 1 cup of mini marshmallows.
Okay, that sounds like ambrosia.
Yeah. It sounds sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer says yuck. Oh, and 1 cup of pineapple chunks. I would eat that.
I would try.
Now, my husband likes to make fruit salad, and he'll put like pears and oranges and bananas. He's very picky with his fruit.
I don't think I have any pineapple. I think I have a mandarin.
Yeah, she said without walnuts.
I have
and
coconuts, but I don't have marshmallows or Cool Whip. I don't think I can make that. Oh, there's a Norton by my foot. I got a foot warmer named Norton on me. Yeah.
You have that.
It's a little doggy. You got a little doggy head.
No, y'all can't have that.
Y'all can't have that.
Why are you eating it in front of them?
The same reason you ate stew in front of them and didn't give them none.
Okay. I'll see how you playing. Add more Cool Whip if you like. Yes,
Cool
I would
Whip,
like.
Cool Whip.
Miss Pearl made a salad. It was a cup of pineapple, a cup of oranges, a cup of Cool Whip, a cup of shredded coconut, and a cup of mini marshmallows.
I don't know how I feel about the marshmallows.
She's eating a whole sleeve of Oreo cookies.
I have cookies.
Go get them a treat.
I gave him a treat. Try to spit it out.
Because you gave her, it's too big.
No. She had it in her mouth and then she spit it out.
Oh, yes, Pearl. Definitely give those. Pearl said that's too much cookies. Thomas sat there and ate. I bought the big box with like 12 sleeves in it. He ate a whole sleeve with a glass of milk this morning. That was his breakfast.
That's a lot.
I'm not going to eat a whole sleeve.
Oh, Sean made a cake. Some guy on TikTok, this little boy on TikTok. You took four Oreos and some milk, and you crunched them up. And then you added like a tablespoon of flour. You add a tablespoon of cocoa powder. A teaspoon of cocoa powder, but we added a tablespoon.
You added it was a teaspoon of baking.
It was supposed to be a half a teaspoon of baking powder, but I put a teaspoon because I can't read properly, it seems. And what else? Flour, milk, baking powder, cocoa powder, and then you mix it all up, and then you stuff the whole Oreo in it, and you put it in the microwave for a minute. It was like it was a mug cake.
Sounds.
What? She said, I told you she's got a mouthful of Oreos. She told me she wouldn't eat the whole sleeve.
The cookie and cream ice cream to me tastes too sweet.
No. My favorite is pecan pralines from Bluebell.
Nasty.
You want her?
No.
That's a shame.
How is this a shame?
G Road. He's not a fan of nuts, even though I like most nuts by themselves.
Oh, I was gonna go there. G.
Twigs and berries.
Mm-hmm. Glenn, you ever tried the do y'all have Bluebell Pearl? Glenn, you ever tried that one? Oh my god, it's so good.
I don't have it here.
What?
Yeah.
You did a good job, Marie.
Tell them what my favorite is.
Mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate
Ew.
chip what?
Ice cream.
I don't like that.
Moose track.
We have to wrap this up.
Yeah, I have to go start warming supper because Mr. Southern Fines will be walking in the door in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So, no Bluebell here, but my dad lives in Texas. Love Bluebell. Yes. The best. The best. Look, she didn't eat the whole sleeve of Oreos, but she keeps coming back. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye, Glenn.
Bye. Take
All right.
care.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
Your channel.
Okay.
Glenn.
Have a
Yeah,
good
because
week.
Suzy's getting dark over there.
I put the little Twinkie Lily lights out.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thanks for coming, guys. You too, Pearl.
Yes. Have a good weekend. Bye.